What's that issue? The menu's the menu. Same food, same every single day of the week. Oh, it's like people live lives of like cycles of life, week by week, month by month, year by year. I look at menus now thinking it's the cycle of it, it's the cycle of life. I've pretty well had this menu for probably the last like year and a half. It's the same food, same menu, same taste, same texture. It's getting a joke now. Yeah, it's man. That's amazing, thank you. So a bottle of champagne. I thought, fuck it. Oh yeah, I don't know what to eat. Dinner today, have salmon. Thank you. So yeah, I don't know what to go for. Probably the lamb shank, I think.
Yeah.
Probably the lamb shank.
Mm-hmm.
Problem is,
It will help you to drink the non-alcoholic champagne.
When you start to see the actual whole menu now, it's kind of like it's like I can probably tell you the menu off the top of my head now.
Yes.
It's never ending.
Yeah.
Maybe go for a selection of bread rolls.
Mm-hmm.
And then a lamb shank, I think.
Okay then.
Thank you.
You're welcome. There you go. Anything else?
Yeah, so we'll see how we get on. Lamb shank, a selection of bread rolls, and
You want mashed potato with the lamb shank?
yeah,
Yeah?
that'd be great. Thank you.
Okay. You staying in the hotel?
I'm not sure yet. I haven't booked it yet.
Oh, you didn't book it yet. Okay.
So, right, well, I'm sure what you're saying here. I'm not sure yet what we're saying yet. Haven't quite worked out. Haven't decided. Obviously, we'll still be staying in a hotel somewhere. Might jump city overnight, like. So yeah, I'm not quite sure if we should. This is okay for Monday morning. It's the fact that obviously Monday morning everyone hit traffic. So yeah, so basically orders because we're driving later. Can't drink. Yeah, we ordered a bottle of this tonight. I got bored. Anyway. Sweet, Mike. Sweet. Honestly, another day in paradise. Another day. Awesome, thank you.
You're welcome. Would you like water? Are you okay with it?
Yeah, I'm fine, thanks, yeah. I've got so much liquid.
No worries. Seriously.
Bread rolls, great. If you look at hotels, might end up heading to, I think, might head down to Brighton, I think. How's everyone tonight? For TDS, or do TTS, we can be very quiet because we're on the restaurant. We've actually become a local here now. It's like a local resident, like. I'm become lazy as well. Because I'm so saving up, I can't be asked to go for a haircut. That's mad. I should really go for a haircut, shouldn't I? It's getting madness, like. Every time I feel like going for a haircut, I feel like. Oh my god. Man. Here's me thinking, can we have a quiet conversation, guys? Test audio.
Is he drunk? 4 times you're never on good behavior. Says, evening night.
It's better. Oh my days. Man.
Our rat is at the dining table. Yes, y'all, and you don't stop now. Somebody, anybody, everybody, scream now. Throw your hands in the air, yeah, and wave 'em like you just don't pee, yeah. And if you go to work and you go berserk, say ho. You look ill, Mike. Testing 1 2, testing 1 2 3.
Look ill. It's much easier. Everyone has opinions.
Yes, Mike. I absolutely love shaved beaver.
Anyway. It's some cold actually as well. It's weird.
Any rabbi steak market?
No steak tonight. No, I had steak last night. I had sandwich today.
Champagne looking lovely, or is it Prosecco? Mike, you know earlier when that comment came through about asking for your surname, it was me, haha. I thought you understood the joke, but you didn't. Mikey will. Mikey, the council want your flat back now. They have new doctors and engineers they want to give it to. The novel drones. Michael was initiated into the International Beaver Eating Association yesterday. Yes, Defo's still in the Hilton in Leeds.
You're in Leeds. I'm definitely not in Leeds. Definitely not.
His name is Lord Darren Smith of the Mighty Mills. Shad. There was an old girl from Australia who thought all dicks were a failure, so she laid on her back and opened her crack and in back to lorry and trailer. How many kilos can you bench press with those paper clips? Same wallpaper. Mike, if you get any warrants or demands for digital identity, it wasn't me, it was you. I have been using your face, Mike. Like face off but real life. That looks a posh premier in Mikey.
Premier in. Yeah, it's getting, it's wild, isn't it?
Nagasaki Preto Escondido Chile Aniba Santo Domingo. Mikey Hay. Digital IDs can do what? Like why did Manny sell the corner shop? Lil Fatty Han is doing a face-off movie star. Happy Sunday night. You're damn right. Michael is a real gentleman and tucks a napkin into his shirt before eating beer. Mike, are you still banned from the sauna? Mike, did you hear the breaking news?
Breaking news, breaking
You
news.
drive van for yourself or company, Mike?
I drive a van. Yeah, there's a reason why.
Mike, did you watch the dinner last night? Stop by to say hey and give a like. What's up, dog?
Dinner? What? There's a Trump dinner. It's mad, isn't it? The world we live in today.
Mike the homosexual lesbian. Mike, I love you. I must make a complaint about the fucking racket other are making. Countdown
tell 'em.
started 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Digital beaver. Mike,
I'll
you
phone
are
him and
looking
say.
very gay and cool.
Yeah, we have a VIP guest. He's not happy with the kids in the restaurant.
Myself ATM but going in for HGV. Would you rather have $5 billion in 10 minutes or have $10 in 10 billion years? Mike, at which point of the Millionaire Trust season will you be doing a shirt in the van review? Party, take care and be safe. Mike, have you heard about the butt beat? Jesus Christ, women in the UK really cackle in restaurants. Mike, did you pick up those photos of them kids you promised to get me? Another lonely dinner I see. They're probably
Lonely.
American or German, they're the loudest nationalities. Mike, thank you for your great stream.
Basically, there will be aloes on the table.
Mike, we are your biggest fan. Good evening, Mikey Lewis. How are you feeling today? Mike, I am currently having a poo thinking about you. Mike, can we address the elephant in the room? Where did you hit your head, lol? Mike, you introduced TTS again, I see, despite saying you were going to take it away. Drink some liquor. Order a bottle.
All a bottle, can't afford it. We haven't got enough money.
I love deep throating Cumberland sausage.
We
Hey,
struggle.
Mike, do you like coconut oil? I am gonna guess you hit your head on something small. Have they finally dropped your
Inside.
bail conditions and you're now allowed near tips? Because you are tall. Mike, would you let me oil you up? Mike, you can afford anything you want.
We do
What
find
a
out.
gay hairstyle for the gay lady.
Do find out that sometimes you do end up hitting your head. I do sometimes, yeah. Especially going through like doorways and things. Oh, it's amazing.
Mike, I
Thank you.
like when
It's
you
very
are
hot, yeah?
We should
amazing.
all have a Mike convention and all wear what he wears and pull up in our vans.
Butter. Again. Oh, it's hot.
Mike, I think you should gain some weight. Women in the UK tend to smell like this. Cute haircut, Ellen, I mean Nick. Don't worry, Mike, I hit my head every time I get out of the shower. I forget that there is a door there and always end up hitting it. I like aura. Attention hotel staff, you are being recorded and turned into a naked potatoes. Is that champagne?
Well, I don't know what to do.
Sniff, sniff.
Here's some more butter. Oh, and days, Mike. Proper butter. Is it butter?
Mike, do you like rosé champagne? That is a butter knife. Lonely boy.
Proper, so. Love it.
This guy goes up and down the country each week, but hasn't he passed a barber shop? Always that posh buttermilk.
I need to actually make a mess of this already. Yeah, alright, go on, like.
He is so rich he is drinking his own alcohol-flavored piss. Sparkling grape juice. Welcome biscuit. Poo-poo. Everyone in our country smells of piss. This man is my leader. Mike, would you use butter as lube?
Not much of a thing, really, but.
And thanks to your clothes. Why does it take so long for these food service to come and accommodate my directives? Who do they think they are? Don't they know there's people in this world that serve people like me promptly? Mike, can you use green screen while on YouTube as a plug-in? If so, that could be used in such a heroic way. Sat in a private jet, completed it. Who gave Connor a membership, for fuck's sake?
Connor? Who's Connor? You want to do a bread and butter?
Mike, you need to click your fingers to get the waitress over here, please.
I'm
I'm
sick of
here
the
every morning in support of Dr. Rebel
sick of the
Professor
stars.
Mr. Derek Chauvin.
Starters, same. Menu, same. Remember,
Over paper wrapped butter, block of butter. What a come down for the rich and powerful homeless mill owner. Nickel made few. Mike, you keep doing your thing. Connor is the most annoying little fucker, spamming 24/7.
Yep, this is what a failed
I'd
millionaire.
rather drink a pint of hot piss
This
or
is
an ounce
what a
of
failed
dog shit.
this is what a failed millionaire looks like. I know it's mad, isn't it? Tried, didn't make it. Tried to get a woman, couldn't get a woman. Tried to buy a house, couldn't buy a house. Tried to start a business, couldn't start a business.
You're just gonna enrage him. Mike, do you think that we are filthy little bits of rubbish on the bottom of your shoe? 0B Bob B0B0B0B0B0B0B0B0B. Connor, no, Dennis. You are not a millionaire, you literally cost like 67p, you push boy. Gay. Has this quack eaten anything other than free appetizers for the last 2 months?
That's why we're eating bread and butter.
What is your personal record of Floyd kneeling ref
Can't afford it.
30 a
Before,
day?
so
Slay thy
that's all I can
dragon,
afford.
depart by horse and wagon, use thou fuse with ease and light the cannon. Bobby Orange. Who knows?
Tried to make wealth.
Red heart shape face,
Couldn't
red
make it.
heart shape face, red 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 heart shape. Chase the dragon. Exalt sewer clouds, exalt sewer clouds, exalt sewer clouds. We are all doomed. Mike is a monopoly multi-millionaire. Connor, what did you say earlier?
I'm not a millionaire, no.
Connor,
I feel I got 20p.
Fun and not funny.
Got 20p in my bank. That's all I got.
Money in my pocket, but I just can't get no love. What are you eating?
We're eating bread and butter because that's all I can afford. I know it's sad. It is sad, really.
Reggie, I need to message you, bro. Connor. Party saluting face. Mike is on the dole living like a millionaire.
Basically, I realised that coming to this country was a disaster.
His real name was El Ron Hoabem. Saluting face. Face red droopy eyes, 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 face red droopy eyes. I'll jump in Discord. Mike gets all the love, he just does not want it. As a homeless millionaire, I use gold knives for my bread and butter, block of butter. Spread. Why have you only got pennies in your bank account? Order a big boy steak, you broke ass. Mike, do you think that we are worthless, pathetic little pieces of trash on the bottom of your shoe in the world today? Down the Prosecco in a one. No emoji spamming either. Finally, my TTS is on. Rachel speaking. Hello, Mikey Lou. Hello, everyone. Mike is spending more on this meal than most people spend on 5 meals. Mike, does your brother still work with you? Are there any blue-haired ladies there?
Oh, man. No, we're not
Mike,
actually
what
at
is your
Costa.
opinion on Connie? Tell that lady to fuck off. Chad, it's everyone's TTS haha. Connor, you really pissed Simracer off lol. Hello. Press 8 half of your food, Mike. Fake phone call incoming.
It was the Hilton. The Hilton's phoning me.
What's
No,
that
why?
yes eating?
Hello, Mike. Are you live streaming in a hotel? Yes, I'm live streaming in your hotel. Yeah, well, we've got calls coming in for to reception. Brilliant. Okay.
Be ravioli. Lamb shank. There once was a fellow named Mike who found a young lass he did like. He said, have no fear, I'll show you my gear, and whipped out his micro-sized spike. Rachel speaking, when can we run away together and start a life together in the Far East, Mike? Mikey, any more nonsense off you? I am getting a cat over to sort you out. Let me guess, Amy tried to call him and he hung up. Mike stinks. Hello, who are you and what do you do? I dare you to go up to someone and just say fuck off, you twat, in their face. Rachel speaking, that was not me, it was Chad Ryan. That lamb shank was boiled in a bag. Ha ha ha, that person called it.
Yeah, somebody phoned the reception. Hello, can you
Mike
pass
stinks.
the
Amy
message on
called
tonight,
back.
please?
Chad.
Brilliant.
What did I do, Rachel? I missed it. Mikey is living in a migrant hotel. Ankle monitor speaking, why are you outside, Michael? You are limited to the Hilton hotel room only. When is Mike not eating? Mike is having a lamb shank at the table.
Yeah, well, I thought I'd
Mike
order.
stinks. What's up, JJ?
Well, first
Are
of
you
all,
autistic?
I didn't know what to eat. Same as well as this, I'm
Just
sick of
joking,
eating the
Chad.
same
Lol,
things.
someone impersonated me, so I blamed Chad Ryan. Mikey is on Fat Jacks.
Well, we need to,
Migrant hotel. There was an old man called Michael Finnegan. He grew whiskers on his chin again. Poor old Michael
man.
Finnegan. Begin again. Mikey des, probably because I called the front desk to tell them you're a dangerous man if they let you in sauna. Mick. Special needs. Pingu can read the future. He has said fake phone call incoming. Mike, can you just go to McDonald's like a normal? Egfart sewer clouds, egfart sewer clouds, egfart sewer clouds. Mike, how about a little prayer to the creator for his providence and sustenance? Let Mike eat. Chad Ryan says you smell like beans on toast, Mike. Don T breathed too hard, Mikey, you will inhale that lamb shank up the nostrils. He didn't deny the special needs. Mike, the waitress planted a tracker on your t-shirt. You would Amy. Ignore her, she will go away, everyone. Brandy and Mr. Whiskers and Amazing Digital Circus are terrible cartoons. Mick. There, just like a prayer, it's gonna take you there. Mike's needs are special. Mike stinks. Amy.
Mark's saying got special needs.
I go away anyway. Mikey is on disability benefits. Mike the sauna stalker. Gay for pay.
Mad. It's actually mad the amount of benefits
Mike,
you
let's
claim.
talk about Dragon Ball Z. I hear your voice, it's like an angel crying.
You can basically get benefits for everything these days.
Mike founded Bitcoin, silver coin. 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 There. Mike lives off welfare. There. Mike tip the staff 20p and say do not spend it all at once. Mike, how much are PIP payments these days? Plant Earth is it? Mike, you are on the dole. The Earth is flat. Is that meat done it as pink? Is that David spamming again? Might be pimping dem hoss. There. Hello everyone. Mikey, when did you become so successful? Wait a minute, Mikey, I couldn't care less. Mike makes a living off of getting free welfare money. Papa, do not preach, I am preggers again. Mike stinks. Your head is the size of your plate. Bro has the facial characteristics of a con artist and he thinks he's slick fooling us.
Amazing,
Mike
yeah.
is vegan.
Yeah, thank you.
Everyone spam. There.
It's amazing.
Mikey, is your barber dead? Did you get extra cucumber? There.
Well,
Mike
I need to
tips a
get out.
self-service machine 100% because he thinks it tips himself, and when the money doesn't arrive in his account he goes on a rant but doesn't dare to do anything. It's amazing. Spam in a can. There. Mike, that blue-haired Costa waitress is calling the front desk. Mike, there is an old man waiting for you in the sauna. Mikey cuts his own hair. Mike is vegan. There. Mike, please fly me out to Heathrow. I want British Airways premium economy window seat, please. Mike, imagine what you're eating is monkey brains and cockroaches. The only thing that should be spammed to fucking hell in Mike's streams is egg fart sewer clouds, egg fart sewer clouds, egg fart sewer clouds. There. Mikey moo, I don't see any cucumber, I rest my cash. No, Connor, behave. Fuck off, Mike. Is everything to your liking, sir? Mike needs a boot job to complete the lesbian look. Mike uses a butter knife to trim his hair. There. Mikey Hollywood calling Stuart Little for coming out. How can Mike pee us? I realized today that if I saw this Ijin in the wild with his computer on, I would absolutely go talk to him, so I shall keep on. Nick, there is an elderly Chinese man staring at you from behind and is currently going through her documents. Tell the retard walking past to fuck off. How can hear us? Connor, where you a clown fr get a mental assessment? That doesn't he look tasty at all. Mike, please fly me out to Heathrow. I want British Airways premium economy window seat, please. The Costa girl has sold her story to the Sun. It will be front page news tomorrow. The only thing that should be spammed to fucking hell in Mike's streams is egg fart sewer clouds, egg fart sewer clouds, egg fart sewer clouds. Watch out for fake Wibbingtons and the bedfellows. Amy, ring Mikey boy. Mikey, your neck just phoned it. Has not seen your chin for a while. There. Stage 4 noodle arms. These comments, but Mike can take it, so hats off. Someone please ban Connor. Mike, you alone again. Mike, I am very concerned that you have been funneling large amounts of money through the Hilton rather than investing in your own property. There. Mike, please ban Connor. Mike, you are making me hungry. There. Why? Mike, does the carpet match the drapes?
So we put money through the Hilton. Hilton then gives us the money back. We live like a king, and the council don't get council tax. I wonder how that works. Yeah, I wonder how that works.
Premium economy window seat, please. Mike, is this some of the best mashed potatoes or what? No, Connor being alright tonight. Spam is lame as fuck.
Council tax.
Hilton. The Costa girl claimed you demanded her to come in the flat white and you touched her butt. Don't time out, Mr. Wed, right now. Amy speaking. Mike, the person walking past is bothering me. Go shape up to them, and even though you will get punched square in the face, I will still love you once again. Amy speaking. Mikey moo has worked it all out. Mike is living proof anybody can beat autism. Mike, that meal weighs half of what you do. I am not gonna copy and paste spam anymore. I'm not your acting shill. There, what the fuck are you eating, you prat? Shut the fuck up, Mike, don't interrupt the TTS. Good. Thanks, Connor. Fear schmirk. We don't want Connor in chat. Mikey Rentokil on the way, you're fucked. No problem. I love these comments. 40 viewers in, let's fucking go, like the fucking stream. Fear over fear in the sauna. Mikey moo is a bare knuckle champion, don't test him. Mike has up syndrome. Amy. 40 viewers and no thanks to Amy. We dislike Connor.
Mashed potato finally. Finally, right.
Yo, my guy. Farty ham would vet timed me out by now if I was an issue. Nick her.
Remove. Yes, oh yeah, don't do this. Yeah, sorry. Just saying.
Callum's corner. So you claim your accommodation as an expensive on ya business. Amy, what you mean then? Oh, what's that? Nick her. Is the mash any good? Is that fresh fish and dicks? What you eating? Nick her, 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 Nick her. Mikey, did you get on with Amy's guide dog? Mike has tiny gonads, Schmerl. How cool. Yeah, that's gotta go. Thank you, Mike. TTS on Mike. Millionaires do what they want. W Chad Ryan for getting rid of spammers, saluting face. Thanks a lot, spammer. You be cool for spamming the word nice word. 2 times the graphs. Don't wait to ruin it, bum. You pissed of gay Mike. Fucking spammer. Hey Mike, nice day off, good boy for taking a day off. Mikey, did you get on with Amy's guide dog? Mike, do you believe that Amy was attempting to engage in an emotional affair with you? Eat that food until it comes out of your ass, by ass I mean mouth. Mike, I saw a maggot in your food but you already swallowed it. You blowing your nose at the table. Mike, please don't blow your nose at the dinner table. Chad Ryan saluting face. Farty ham saluting face. Is that spicy? It looks spicy. Mika 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 mika. Saluting face. Bro. How fucking lame spamming the N-word. Mike clearly has a tapeworm. Good evening, Mikey Moo. Hope you have had a great day from Cookie Jar. Nick her, 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 Nick her. The end is nigh and only Jesus saves. This world is passing away for eternity. Nick her, 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 Nick her. Everyone has sinned, which condemns them to damnation without Jesus, and they said, believe on the Lord Jesus Christ and thou shalt be saved and thy house. Acts 16:31 KJV. He just blew a big old snot rocket and put it in his pocket. Mike Hunt is very smelly. Mikey, you looking like a medieval Acura demon. Ban that prick. Does that taste good or what? Here it comes. You be super cool spamming the N-word, come up with something original. That's not cool. The Nick her comments are written by gay homosexuals. Mike eating at the Salvation Army again. Get out of here, I am the real white dot Lauren. Schmel. Oh great, we got a fucking Bible basher in here now. Scooby-Doo bapa doo 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 Scooby-Soo bapa. Saluting face. Mike, there is a naked man that appears to be of Japanese descent, Deutsch nascent gay cultural dances. It is very concerning. Someone is gonna have the shits tomorrow. Sexy senorita he. Mikey, let us know when you turn your head, your nose nearly took my eye out. Mike, I saw a blue hair in your food but you already ate it. I mean, it is over between me and Mikey. Deleted WhatsApp, so yeah, it is over. Whatever it was, are you all happy? Don't forget to suck the bone at the end. Mick. Lol. No, am I? Rotten hair. Well, for your marriage, Amy, it is probably the best thing. Mikey, you need to set up WhatsApp again. I am having a bacon and tomato sandwich. Chad Ryan, that's my line. Rotten egg hair, rotten egg hair, rotten egg hair, rotten egg hair. They tried to kill your boy Trump again. Mike, I saw a beat up dishwasher in your food but you already ate it. Your hair looks different, Mike. Bed bug soup. Who is this Nick her person? It is actually Mike writing all the spam. Connor, it's blue hair because a blue hair lady told Mike off. What's for dessert, Mick? He's not Amy, he just blocked you. Clingy man, I came in a minor, I came in a minor, I came inside 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 a minor. I came in a minor, I came in a minor, I came inside 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 a minor. I came in a minor, I came in a minor, I came inside 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 a minor. Yeah, blue hair is rotten egg hair. Schmick. Mike, there is a naked man that appears to be of Japanese descent doing sexy gay cultural dances. It is very concerning. Love you, Mike. Very happy, Amy W. Mike. Arky. Holy moly, the chat is busy tonight, Mikey Moo. Fuck off, Mike, you wanker. It is truly a blessing, Amy. Connor, do you?
Listen, I do not condone any of that between minors. So, no. Now that is a limit.
Peace out, maybe the chat will be fun later. It's bedbug, yo WTF. Mike blue hair lady had a point, hahaha, we love Mike getting in trouble. WTF is this spam? WTF. Someone is spamming and we ain't even seeing this shit. That is fucked. That is too far. This isn't even funny. What the hell? Come, I am coming. Nicker and husband both shooting you down, Amy. Nah, ban that guy. I am putting this on my viral Twitter account. Congratulations on making the stream shite. Pedophilia ISNT fund. Thanks Mike for turning on member only. Finally blocked means he gives a fuck. I am getting closer to the truth. Well done Mike, about time. Only Oggs no face red heart shape 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 face red heart shape. Call us dumb some more nigga. Mama, that was it. Well done Mike. Getting closer to the truth. What ahaha. Really Kobe, all the memages. Amy, Mike has a soft spot for you. Come in Mike's dinner and he slurps it all up. I am autistic and I think all pedophiles must burn. See, that's what happens when too fast gifts memberships knowing they go to spammers. Is Dayon officially gone? Haven't seen him in a while. Ha 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 ha, Mike fuck off, ha 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 ha. Face red heart shape, 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 face orange biting nails, 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 face red heart shape, face red heart shape, face red heart shape, non-binary pregnant person. Amy loves Mickle doesn't he love Amy? Get rid of these fucking spammers, you are a fucking disgrace, you disgusting human. There's multiple spammers it seems. Haven't seen Dayon for ages. The only thing that should be spammed to fucking hell in Mike's streams is Egfod sewer clouds, Egfod sewer clouds, Egfod sewer clouds. Stop spamming images. Gay. Mike has no soft spot for me, it is all hard. They're ruining the chat. Eyes purple crying, 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 face green smiling, text green game over text green game over person turquoise waving face fuchsia wide eyes face fuchsia wide eyes face fuchsia tongue out face fuchsia tongue out face red heart shape face orange biting nails eyes purple crying, eyes purple crying, eyes purple crying, eyes purple crying, face orange frowning person turquoise waving face orange frowning face blue wide eyes face fuchsia tongue out face fuchsia tongue out cat orange whistling eyes purple crying cat orange whistling face fuchsia tongue out face red heart shape face red heart shape face red heart shape. Grape juice. If you don't see the spammers, turn your message to all messages instead of top messages. Face orange raised eyebrow face orange biting nails cat orange whistling face fuchsia wide eyes face red droopy eyes face red droopy eyes face red droopy eyes face purple crying person turquoise waving face orange frowning face blue wide eyes face red heart shape face red heart shape face orange biting nails eyes purple crying face blue wide eyes face red heart shape face red heart shape face red heart shape face fuchsia poop shape. As Darren would say, all spammers have stink lines. Mikey boy, why did you block Amy? After Kobe spamming all these images makes me like Connor more. Thanks. Mike, you will be very inebriated tonight after drinking that. Emoji spam and pedo comments are not funny. Think that champagne is 0%. Ankle monitor speaking, why are you outside? Michael, you are limited to the Hilton hotel room only. Ankle monitor speaking, why are you outside? Michael, you are limited to the Hilton hotel room only. Edvard sewer clouds is better in almost every fucking watch. Come to think of it, I don't remember Connor ever spamming images. Mama. Yeah. Let's get Amy Mike back together. I only spam Edvard sewer clouds. Connor is a professional spammer, he is different. Or stinkiness cartoon. We can have a good chat with good funny things to say, but instead we have to listen to morons that are unable to construct an fucking sentence. Connor fucking up the chat. I am a villain, not a monster.
Where's my keys? Last gone
Mike,
wrong.
I saw you checking out that waitress. Ask for her number, better yet ask her for a massage later in your room. Connor a prick. Edgy. Lol. La 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 la. No, Connor is tolerable tonight. Bongo Clark Mikey Moolah. Ha 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 ha. I rest my case.
I rest whose case? My case. It's been a long day today. I'm tired as well.
Welcome back.
Burnt
Connor is
out.
better than.
I'm burnt out. I'm tired.
Oh, yeah? You like to buy the bus?
You guys, he hates me because I do not think that government controls the weather. He hung up on me, blocked me. Might you want to be sexually active tonight? Don't you? I can see it in your eyes. Are you lonely, Mike? I lost my quiche. Connor self-praise is no praise, lol. Hey Renegade, I'm a big retarded Irish noicash, I'm autistic Irish noicash. Irish noicash. Connor.
It's trying to like having a conversation with somebody who just takes the piss out of
How was
somebody.
Din Love?
I don't have time for it. I've blocked a lot of people actually quite recently. I've just got rid of them out of my life. It's mad. Anybody, I've gone for like a week. I just deleting the living shit out of people. People that just
burnt out like a rock star.
people
Like
just
that
basically just
waitress
obsolete
keeps
in the
looking
world
at you
today.
longingly. It seems like she wants to have a few drinks with you later. Put the fucking TTS on. Oh, the TTS is on. I assume the TTS wasn't on. Might you love the piss being taken out of you? Might have you ever thought of investing in the stock market? Why? I was not trying to take the piss. Yo, Chad.
You were trying
I
to
bet it was Amy.
trying to turn to me that the weather's not
Mike,
controlled.
have you done any lighting for the adult film industry?
Trying to tell me things that are not factual. It's kind of like I'm the energy for it.
Mikey, let's talk to Amy Adson. I am not obsolete, how dare you? Amy, this is good for your marriage. Give Amy a chance, Mikey boy.
Anyway,
Mike's got ladies stocking, not stocks.
it's might as well to put membership on. Just because everyone's such spam. Shame, really.
Don't listen to Amy, she doesn't know better, she is programmed to be stupid. Amy, it has stopped the alleged emotional affair, it is healthiest for you both.
Bruh. Yeah, I'm tired actually today. I'm tired today. I'm burnt out.
Massive
It's been a long day.
Mike, is that champagne non-alcoholic?
It is, yeah. We're driving later.
She wants to be real with you, Amy, I'm talking Mika.
See, I don't think I'll stay here tonight. We're gonna head down to Brighton.
How was Din Love? So it is Sprite.
Basically, it's just fizzy. Yeah, fizzy. I don't know.
Yes, Mike, it's a bit too many chemtrails. Amy, why would you tell him that he knows every? Mike, how much does your company hold in assets? What does non-alcoholic champagne even taste like a posh lemonade? Chat is fucking boring now.
I've been waiting 4 or 5 months to tell me about this. 5 months ago, haven't seen a since.
Mike was told to go get Christmas stockings for his friend's children and he came back with ladies' stockings and he was wearing it. Mike, is there a reason you want to go to Brighton? Has quite a big LGBTQ scene I hear. Ew, King Michael's pink lemonade. King Michael's pink lemonade. Mike, shake up to him. Mike'll get you a full alcoholic champagne if you down it. Book back, book buck, boot, beak, big, back, bite, bite, beat, big, party. Mike, it looks like you want to punch someone.
It's like that feeling that you have, like you feel like you're a fly on the wall. You feel like invisible to humanity. That's how I
What
feel.
is your opinion on the Wed family?
It's mad.
Okay, I'm out, Mikey boy. King Michael's pink lemonade. Mike, shut up, Mike. More like passionately kiss that hairy man. Come on, Mike, let's get on the ale. Let's throw a fucking massive party at the Hilton. Just because it is over, you could still be friends with Amy. I would like to see him passionately kiss him. I think I know who he wants to punch. God save the king, he is getting a Greg S sausage roll. What is your favorite sausage type roll, my boy? God save the king. Woolly bum woolly. Every time I am depressed I think about Mickey's depressing life and feel a little better. He doesn't punch women, Amy. Passionately kiss that hairy man, come on. Amy is gay, lol. He only punches apples. She's not a woman. She is a biological man. She is gay. Lol. Technically she is gay. AdBlue, do you see that sounds the same? They are the keeper of the AdBlue and Mike knows it. The doctors had to choose between extra nose and no chin or extra chin and no nose. Take a guess what they chose. Stinky Pinky. He would punch me if I asked very nicely and somewhere no one would see. Okay, that's it. Who touched Mike's cha la 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 his ding 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 dong again. Haha farty. Anyone would, I bet. God save the king. I was on the A5 and grabbing Sunday dinner from Ole Tobias. You at Tobias, my friend, it is looking very French in there. God save the king. Rule Britannia. Britannia rules the waves. Stinky dinky pinky. Stinky pinky. You touched my cha la la my ding 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 dong. How much do you weigh, Mike? W Pooch. Connor, it still counts if you say the same thing over and over again in different comments. WEO we woo we wo. Who might touched Mike's cha la 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 his ding 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 dong. Okay, kind of like my cat said meow meow. Stinky Pinky. If you will not speak to me in private, then everyone will have to listen. Mikey, you need to play old school RuneScape. You would be good at that game as it is full of the same minded people. How big are your balls, Mike? Blah. I once had a dog, it went woof 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 woof. Then I had a cat, it went meow 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 meow. Then I had a baby, it went wow 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 wow. Then I had a Mike, it went oi resh moi cash. Did Trumpy Pumpy almost get caught? Mike, would you like to run away with me tonight and start a life in the Philippines? If it is any consolation, toilet seat man is having a bad time as well, Mikey. Cling cling clong.
Did you really?
Willy poo.
Yeah, might have a bad time as well. Less hard.
Bing bing bong bong bong. I react moi quas.
Fucked.
Mike is googling Olivia Ulren news. Fart woolly poo. Another week on flat earth FKNA, right, Mike? Skinny fart. No, Mike, life is easy for a man like you. Fart woolly poo. Fuck off, Mike. Stinky Pinky, Stinky Pinky. I reshed moi case. I came in a minor, I came in a minor, I came inside 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 a minor. Fart king. Now Amy, Mike would not punch anyone. I don't think he has it in him unless it was a fight or flight situation. Mike is googling what bing bong spammers are. Think Mike will end up in a poverty-stricken Asian country. I once had a dog, it went woof 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 woof. Then I had a cat, it went meow 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 meow. Then I had a baby, it went wow 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 wow. Then I had a Mike, it went fuck off Abdul bro. I bet Mike has some power behind those arms though. Win 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 hero Mike, fuck off. Not this bullshit again. It would a flight for farty. For Mike. I reshed moi case. Mike is googling what his business expenses are. Sloppy nigger fart. I came in a minor, I came in a minor, I came inside 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 a minor. He certainly has some power behind that pork sword hidden in his pants, I know that for certain. Mike, I don't know any of these chatters anymore, I can't relate. Sloppy nigger fart. Case rested. Shh. Not funny. Are you prepping for tomorrow, Mikey? Who the fuck is Google Chrome? Mike, if the money was right, would you get in the ring for charity to have a scrap, or is it just not for you, Mike? Mikey, do you resht yo case? I resht moi case. I thought we got rid of this spammer going on at minors.
I don't see the point in fighting. Obviously, if need be, but going in there.
How much money did you make today? He looks like DD Bolt in a fight.
Like, I know it was self-defense, but
Mike loves to put his purple-headed womb ferret in his hetty hover. Not even a white collar Mike. Renegade, what did he do? Leave the miners alone, they spend long hours minging rocks for metals. He would bull up. When are you coming to Kentucky, fool? Kentucky, 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 Kentucky. Mike is a lover, not a fighter. Mike can make love very passionately and softly as well as aggressively when is required. Mike, if a gay man came at you with a dildo, how would you sort that situation, Mike? If his lady was getting hit on by a big buff man, his lady would be given to the big buff man.
Tell you what, the planes, there's been less planes in the air than usual. That's why we got blue skies.
He would give a complimentary bar of soap as well. Why did Nanny sell the corner shop? Nothing, Chad. Wave twigs frantically. Why aren't you willing to discuss Kentucky? What do you have against Kentucky? Ripperoni Margaret Thatcher, she hated a miner. Mikey, have you seen Slumdog Millionaire? If anyone in this chat has seen the film Bruno, you know why I wrote that comment. If you don't know YouTube Bruno versus Dildo Man, you'll know, ha 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 ha. Oh, okay. I definitely will after the stream. Bruno stars. Looks. Mike, if there was an elderly man of Chinese descent breaking into your van and trying to steal documents out of your glove box, would you initiate violence in that situation? Mike, what's your bulking tips? Cut that mullet, Jim Carrey saluting face. But why, Mike? Why? Bullethead Billy. Are you depressed, Mike? Mike Wadrax sing them sklonks today. Yo Reggie saluting face.
Yeah,
Mike, there is an elderly man of
sick.
Chinese
Grab a,
descent standing over you lovingly.
Should I pour more?
Yeah, you don't mind. Yeah,
Renegade
great.
saluting
Get a
face.
latte.
Latte, of course.
Like a decaf.
All right, is it
Decaf
dinner
latte, yeah?
time?
Yeah, thank you.
Yes, yes, Mike, it is Sunday. Maybe Mobies. Mikey is depressed and impressed. Porky, stinky pinky. Free blowjob, please. Mike, if a big hairy burly man was attempting to steal your room booking at the Hilton who was also of Chinese descent and fairly elderly, would you initiate violence? Mick would work the knees. Hope you had a 30-ounce steak, Mike. Is that a wide-angle mirror? Get tits out, tits out. Mike sells shade out of the back of the tranny, but that's would be the first time he's hung out the back of a tranny. Ask her for a massage, Mikey boy.
It's only a barber. The barbershop's nice.
Mike, the weather isn't controlled. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Ask the Russian shot putter if she wants to go up to your room. Hola señorita, queers chicky chicky. Mike hates elderly men of Chinese descent. Rest clap Mikey Mulan. Just take it out, Mick. Bit late, no. Mikey, if you lived any other way, you would be considered a drug addict. Drop your trousers and wiggle, 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 wiggle. Mike, the waitress is very interested in you romantically. Mike, have an espresso to rid of the depresso, wiggle, wiggle, Amos still gone. Anyone who cuts hair at this time will give you a bald head. I want a massage lady, I want a massage lady, will you massage me, lady? Lol. What the fuck? Mike, get a cutthroat shave. I'm with Mike on the weather being controlled. Watch the planes on those apps and they're spreading something. Fully gangster. I want to ask her phone number but I'm scared. Bruh bruh. Get the low fade, Mike.
Bruh, 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 bruh.
Hello lady, I am attracted to you. Indiana Jones and Mike's bald skull, I could see it in the emotes now. Mikey boy, where's my fucking coffee? Mikey moo, call me maybe love. Mike, get the R9 Ronaldo cut. Mike, that waitress keeps looking at you very longingly. I think she is extremely emotionally and sexually romantically interested in you. She will need to change her pants if you keep leading her on. That triangle would look good on Mike. Mike, the sky was blue this morning, then it went grey and the sun went dim and it got colder, bruh. VRR. Remember when Mike got the pixie cut? Just get any haircut at this point, Mike. It only takes 2 seconds to love your neighbor. Mike, get the Illuminati logo shaved into your head, Mike. Mike, I think you'd suit the schmule trim. Shave it all off. Brr. Mike, is it true you are part of the Freemasons? Get the medieval bowl cut. 2 seconds is still generous. Striped pajamas for Michael. You look like a gay version of the Vampire Diaries with anorexia. Mike, would take considerably longer than 2 seconds. I am fuming, lads. Take it out and show it to her. Get the Millionaire Trust logo shaven into your head. Mike, with a shaved head would be like a blank Nintendo Wii character. Why is Liberty fuming? Hola señorita. Get the Jaja train going. Mike, wears 6-ill. Mike is part of the Freemasons. Are you prepping for tomorrow, Mikey?
Trying to get a haircut. Yeah, I need a haircut.
Mike's gay. Get a haircut like a patsy from Monty Python and the Holy Grail. Brr.
Everywhere's closed now.
Mike is part of the Noodle Dynasty. It only takes 2 seconds to love your neighbor and it only take 2 hours for Mike to rest his case.
Hello, do you close at 10 o'clock tonight? Are you closing at 10 o'clock tonight? You closed already? Oh right, it says you're on Google, you're still open. It says on Google you're still open. You're closed, okay.
This.
How not to run a fucking business. I rest my case.
The brothel is already shut, Mike. When are you getting a suit, Mike? Get your drip up for real, for real. Mike ordered a chicken chow mein and the cooked his arms thinking they were noodles. Come here, Mike, I'll cut your hair for you. Stinky Pinky, you rest your fucking case. Damn service industry. Call him back and tell him, Mike. Hey, top guy Mikey. Brr. Mike, you're looking old today. Mike, let one of the subscribers closest to you cut your hair. Unacceptable. Mike, you cannot cut your hair, it's a Sunday. Stinky Pinky. Whoever does it, please give him the R9 Ronaldo.
Thank you.
Get a blue suit with a white tie. Head shake of disapproval. Lol.
Oh right,
Mike, you
no
need
haircut.
to and are required to give up all your other business endeavors to stream in future. Okay, Mike, thanks, Mike. All those chemtrails killing Mike's Wi-Fi every day. Are you in a hotel? Get a drip up. Batistuta, City, and Fartsua Clouds. Brr. Say thank you to the nice lady. Why would they say they are open when they are closed? Brr. Patapim Amos got another man's skunk on her chin. Ripperoni. Gracious Senorita. Do you like football? Mike, Danny Duncan was on Ricky Berrick's stream last night.
It's closed. Basically, we can't get a haircut till tomorrow.
Mike, I think you should still turn up at the barbers.
I'm trying to see if I can get some sort of like Asian /
Oh,
Turkish.
fuck off, Mike. The person on the phone may
can't.
be lying. What team do you support? Mike, who called the hotel
So
about
tomorrow
the
we'll wait
streaming
for
live.
British to open.
Look behind you, Mike, that's the blue-haired lady. You do a great job on your beard, just do your hair. What S closed? Cut your own hair, Mikey. Still he supports Man City. Mike's pulling up to the barbers with his syndrome squad.
This one is only 2 or 3 hours maximum. The training. So it's gonna be easy.
Man shitty.
Freelance. I'm a freelance barber. I can do the hotel room. Freelance barber.
Mike
Right.
supports hashtag United. Mike shave your head. Lots of rich people are doing that these days. Mick yes another week down. Fuck off Amy. Mike supports hashtag United. W Chad Ryan for sending money. Mike I think Amy wants you to unblock her. You look like a gay version of the Vampire Diaries with anorexia and a primal faculties that control people with no food intake and a 5-pound weight for them women arms. Amy. W Chad for super chatting dollars. Amy just paid for your lamb shank. You should grow a mustache. Brr
Hello,
NRR.
Shank.
Holland is a made-up country. You need an eye barber Mike. Mike you look like Woody from Toy Story. Mike eats hash brownies. Mike thank Amy you rude bastard. Hey Mike. Amy is the best.
Thanks, Amy. Yeah, I didn't realise. Thank Amy for your rude bastard.
Ha 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 yeah Mike let I cut your hair. I am not a barber but I'll put on my Vision Pros and do a fine job of it. Do you like eggs? NRR. Hey Amaya, shall we drive round there and make sure they are definitely closed? Amy is gay. Mikey someone said you can T-bench press a 20. Amy wants it Mike and she wants it hard. Mike thanked Chad Ryan also he sent a super chat. Brr. Mean it
Yeah, thanks Chad Ryan.
Mike it's Paddy how you doing?
Thanks Amy and Chad Ryan.
11 euros to Mike is chump change but thanks Amy.
Freelance barber.
Amy is the best. It wasn't Amy who sent the super chat it really was Chad. Ha 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 ha.
Freelance
You're
barber on
welcome Mike. There you go Chad.
I'm trying to see if I can get a haircut tonight. Open, mobile barber.
Well I just shave it all off so we can call you Lex Luthor. Amy he don't need money he is a millionaire shortbread. Real spill. Ha 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 ha. What S hard Mike S sausage? Yeah Mike would look good with a shaved head. Rachel did a minor super chat and claimed large sums of your money from your Google account. Real spill. Chad Ryan speaking Mike since you want to kiss the hairy man passionately kiss me instead. Rickety real spiel rickety gangster feel. I am not a carpenter but I'll put on my Vision Pros and cut a herringbone better than Daniel on a building site. Can't nobody tell Mike's bid jars what the fuck to do or what not to do. Mike's his own boss and does what he wants. Mike calls his own shots. He eats when he wants. He sleeps when he wants. Carpish ha 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 ha. Mike why not just cut your own hair with the fucking shaver? It is an insult to give Mike 2 rules. Hi Amy. Rachel speaking I did do that. I send money for a laugh because I have nothing else to do with my extra money. Amy is so pretty. Might shave your head but don't touch the sides. When is the last time you got a haircut? You could buy baby milk for your children. Cool you definitely Amos husband. Amy why not buy Mike a Babe Station membership then? Mikey in an alternate universe you are a productive member of society. Mike I don't know who to put my card details in to send you something when my sister-in-law gets here. Mike why you flexing there's nothing there. Sunday night at 9:30 no way you're getting a trim. Wasn't he the name of that shooter at the Trump speech named Cole? Oh shit. What is Babe Station Farty? Amy would you consider being a sugar mama just asking for a friend? You need company Mike it is socially unacceptable for a young man to eat alone. Will they miss next time we shall see. Once my granddad caught me watching Baba Station when I was 13. Call Amy's husband speaking Mick please bang my wife. Fucking Google it Amy don't ask me what Google is for fuck's sake. Dunno Reggie he was a teacher apparently. Google it. What the fuck is Babe Station? Rachel Google. Turn off safe mode first though lol. Fee fi fo fum I smell like I haven't had a shower in a week matter fact why don T1 T golden T sholden T quad room T woo tough huck is even go win on all the way up over here I mean really do you think they care? Mike's drinking sure. Mike are you drinking zero wine? Babe Station was a very good TV station back in the day. Haha farty I am dying. I am not a gigolo, but I'll put on my Vision Pros and you know the rest. Good old Google. You're gonna see quite a lot of tits, Rachel. Rachel, it's gay porn. Real spill coming from the underground god tunnel vision with red beam no scope Nigeria Prince unlimited money glitch with the matrix reflex attention span as I go super saiyan real spill real spill. Rachel knows what Babe Station is. I recall seeing Rachel on there at 10 p.m. I do not use Google Farty. Babe Station was very good stuff before having internet access. I miss my boobs, they did me proud for a year. There's a lot of tits on this YouTube chat. Amy tastes like a fine gorgonzola. Use fucking Firefox then. Ask Jeeves. Fuck it, Amy, talk to Frank. Conspiracy theories running wild. What am I supposed to believe? What's real, what's not? How do I know? All this propaganda is making me confused. Did we really land on the moon? Was the vaccine a bioagent? She uses Internet Explorer. Mikey, will you sort out China S? Oh wow, that was something. Mike, can you do some erotic material for us tonight? Frank, what is Babe Station? Mikey, will you sort out China S low birth rate problem? Opening gay porn, downloading gay porn. You can drink alcohol-free champagne and look down on us, Mike. Mike starred on Babe Station when she was young. Mayo, if you don't know what talk to Frank is, you missed out on a generation, Amy. Mike, what do you think, mate? I might be buying a from I Lancashire, mate. Or type it into YouTube, Amy. Mike, please can you go on a sex tour of Southeast Asia? Lol. Mick, do you look down on Amy? Mayo Chris. But it into Amy. Might go to the sex museum in Amsterdam. Farty, you are starting to understand that I am otherworldly. Picturing Farty trying to catch those chords on his guitar, not understanding jack shit. Wanna know what S real? Them hit you up with the fake doctor so you can meet the realest god as he hits me up with a sweet soul deal. Real spill, don't play with me. Real spilling spill. I mean, might be buying a fran. She lives under a rock like Patrick Star. Mikey, my site managers were drunk and they were pressing gym skin in a car showroom in central London. It's gone viral. Mike, talk to chat, you fucking ignorant twat. Your phone bill must be massive, Farty, all them Babe Station ladies. Fuck off Amy, la 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 la, fuck off Amy, la 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 la. Amy lives on a big beautiful yacht. Who lives in a pineapple under the sea? Reggie, if I was Shao Kahn from Mortal Kombat, I'd have it fucking covered. Hit them with a reality check, no ban. Amy, will you donate a large sum of money tonight to Mike in order for him to unblock you?
Don't pay me. I don't even need the money. Mike's not a guy you can buy.
That J channel 903 on Sky when the internet is down in it, old school as food.
Trying to get a haircut tonight. And I'm struggling. Yeah, I've messaged about 5 people saying, can you accommodate?
Yes, hard up Amy. Mike, drink a pint like a real man. Mike does not need my money. Better for money, Mike. Amy forgot to pay her monthly subscription to Mike's WhatsApp. Not paying for them previews though. Amy, Mike is definitely a guy you can buy for a certain amount of money. Better for money, Mike. Mike's not a guy you can buy, he is a guy you can sell. Going out for meals on your own says a lot, Mike. Keep up the good fight, mate, you will get there.
You can't buy my week, so Mike.
Yes, seated drinking silly mixed drinks. You need a Turkish barber, that's a front for a drug operation. Did anyone ever complete that B game on Sky? Hello, what were you yow doing? Flying kick, reverse backspin with the right hook while flying in the air as I hit the griddy without touching the ground. Real unspill, no bad. Mike has been sold a lot of different men. I used to play that so much, Farty hand. Mike is like that guy from Nightmare on Wall Street. Is the SpongeBob crap my name you counts ha ha ha. Yeah, behind bedlam. I have tried to sell Mikey is worth more in my pocket. You have left it a little bit late for an haircut, Mikey. So did I fart. Biscuit, I remember me man getting a fucking huge bill because there was no lock on the TV.
Imagine if you're in central London right now, if you're in central London right now this minute, and you advertised out your apartment to be a 24-hour barber haircut, then your price would be what, £150 for a haircut, and you advertise yourself out, you would probably end up getting at least 1 or 2 bookings a night. Imagine now, somebody advertises out, Mike, haircut, £150. Fine, awesome. Drive there, park up, thank you very much. Here's £150 haircut, and then tomorrow I have to save myself hours tomorrow. Or I don't understand why people do it all per night. All these people that are like in business, and they're all in competition with each other, but they're all thick because they all open up at the same time. They all deal with the same people. Imagine doing the opposite and saying, fuck it, if everyone's open up during the day, we'll do the opposite, we'll open up at night. Imagine the amount of money you'd get, the amount of men that would end up finishing work, putting the kids to bed, giving the wife a kiss and saying, yeah, I'll put to bed a bit later on. And imagine waking up the next day after having a haircut, she says, what the fuck? I had a haircut? And I'm like, yeah, I did it myself. Do you know what I mean? It would just be hilarious. Now to me, that's what I find amusing about life, being different. Instead of following the suit with everybody else, like, yeah, my husband, yeah, he's got hair, yeah, he needs to have a haircut, can't be asked to look after himself. Instead, if it's a bit of a laugh and a joke, to keep things like different, spicy conversations flowing, every single man will have their haircut tonight because it's easier. No traffic, park wherever you want, no tickets. Turn up, haircut, thank you, 40 quid, 50 quid, doesn't matter how much money it is. But yeah, so yeah, do the opposite. Don't follow suit in business like everybody else. Do the opposite and become wealthy. Yes, you might have to do night shifts, but you know what? Only for a short amount of time until you find out that actually you're open and you can rent out all the seats, and then you say, right guys, I'm going to take the evenings off and do the daytime now, and you do the nights. Think about it. Anyway, I rest my case. There's a lot of people that don't use an initiative or logic, and it's mad really. Anyway, what do I know?
Olive oil was on DR Phil for all the wrong reasons. Yeah, but you have to be really, really good barber to do private bookings. Mike broke up with his boyfriend because he cheated on him in his dream. Mike, allegedly Amy said she is going to send and funnel you £22,500 through different channels and banks tonight. It would be very wise to call her to prevent this. She was on Dr. Phil. I remember Mickey's night shift barber idea from last year. Ain't nobody going for a haircut at 1 AM plus night shift is bad for your health then. Also Mikey, they could half a haircut, then you could get the other half cut a week later. Have you seen the episode? Yeah, Rachel's a fucking nutcase. Yes is Antifa. Yeah, Hex. Mike, seriously, are we done? She laughed at a lass dying from cancer. Yes, Amy. No fucking way, I am researching this. She also mocked 9/11. You're toast. Are you Antifa, Hex? She is horrible. How was Epstein Island? Dude, heard you were in the Epstein files, right? That's fucked. You'll find it quite easily on Reddit. Reggie 43476. I am not Antifa lol. Bros before Hosseini. It's all fucked. Mick loves her. Thought. Mike yes Mikey moo, it's fucking Sunday. Thanks Fatu. You sure about that, Hex? Where is the hype at Mike?
It's all fucking bugged.
Mike, did you ever win that phone from the lady from Apple? Theo. Mikey, are you and Amy on a break, or is it more serious than that? Mike, do you believe the White House shooting attempt today was real or a hoax? Theo.
There's two ways you play it. If you think logical about the whole thing about the shooting,
Even if it wasn't planned, it's still global news, and it will tip things and change things dramatically either way. Think about it. So even if it wasn't a thing and it was hoaxed and it was staged, which possibly it could have been staged, the chance of it being staged, again, you have to be very careful on who you speak to in your sources. But yeah, the chance of it being staged is probably quite high. And the reason why is because of the disruption. There's more money. There's now more money in disruption, than actually fixing things. It's mad that you got flies all over the bottom. Flies. Anyway, yeah. There's now more money in views, more money in hits. There's more money in anything. There's more money in creating drama, and now we've got a problem. Humans are fucked. I've been saying this for a long time, but it will cost more money. It will cost more money to fix things than it would be to destroy it. And if you can destroy it, it's better because you make more money destroying things. So honestly, we've got problems globally. Humans have got problems now. Now we're chasing views, clicks and likes. There's more money in views, clicks and likes now than there is actually fixing things. And that's what we have now going on in the world today. And it's broken. I came up with the philosophy and worked out the stats on why things are going so wrong. People always say there's natural disasters everywhere. It's natural this, natural that. It's just human species. But unfortunately, there isn't. The media have pretty well got. The media have got the cash injection to do whatever they want, really. And if they could hoax something, the moon landings. I don't even believe the moon landings even existed back in the day. I question them now, to be fair with you. But it just seems, straight away, it's just like I deal with technology, and they always say about technology, the military are 10 years more advanced than where we are now. Honestly, if I design something today and I think fucking brilliant, let's get it out on the market quick, let's make a load of money. So straight away I think to myself, like, really? Like, they always say that the military is always, working on 10 years plan, really. I don't think they are. I don't think a lot of what we say online is actually facts and figures. The UK hasn't got what it says it's got as military aid. That's a fact. Like, they say, oh, we've got X, Y, and Z, we've got this, we've got that, and it's kind of like, we haven't. And the same mentality as most things. The US say we've got X, Y, and Z. It's all about who's got the biggest cock, who's got the biggest bank balance, who's got the biggest, pretty well, you can't say the biggest woman, you can't really say that, but like, who's got the biggest population, who's got the best technicians, who's got the best, you know what I mean? It's all about show off, really. The world is a stage. Everything we see in the world today is a stage. It's a theatre show. And to be fair with you, I think Trump is a very good actor. A very good actor. People will say to him that he isn't an actor, but what I tend to look at is when you go to a theatre show and you see people in a theatre show, you tend to look at men with makeup on and you think to yourself, what a bunch of twats. And then you see a woman with makeup on and you think to yourself, okay, right, well, she's fake. Okay, great. When you see what's logic in life now, you start to put logic with a large amount of what we see, which is the truth. It's basically a massive scam. There was a scam. It's all fake. We're all obviously trying to outdo each other. We're all trying to achieve. You could say that I'm here now saying, look at me, I'm having a nice meal. For me, I'm in a different level head space. I know the truth. I've been seeking the truth for years, and I'm now at the level in life where I understand the truth about the world. I understand where we are. I'm starting to understand where we are. it's complex, it's not easy. But there's a lot of theories out there, and I'm not saying the theories that are pushed on the I'm not saying the theories that are pushed on the narrative are actual correct. There's a variation of theories that are pushed. What we're taught at school is a scam, is a lie. What we're taught at school, and well, I didn't go to university, but I suspect that was the same. I had a conversation this last week actually with regards to someone, basically a parent who's got kids, and I put them to one side. I had a chat with them about obviously life and about obviously their future, and it was interesting actually, to be fair, because obviously there's a few things that they said that I didn't even think about. Obviously I haven't got kids, so certain things that I won't obviously be able to, basically I would say comprehend, because obviously I'm a very good listener. But it was interesting to see what they were saying about how they're very careful on what they say to their kids, because at the end of the day, they would much rather than find out and seek the truth through ways and means that they wish. I said to them, but wouldn't you want your child to be successful? Do you want your child to be like better than everybody else, with knowledge, drive, inspirations, ambitions? And they said, well, yes and no. It's they're chasing what they want to do in life. And I think that's so dangerous. Basically allowing a child who is incompetent, who doesn't know anything, to chase their dream. It's fucked. And that's what we have in modern day society today. Parents want the best for the children, but I don't think the parents are educated enough now these days to know what the truth is. And I don't think they are intelligent enough to know what the truth is and where they should be directing their kids into what they should be doing. My mentality is that every single person should have an understanding of life. Obviously, females mainly down to security. Second of all is about females, about what men want and what men are going to get, and how basically you can modify your life to be more cautious. You position yourself in a different way, and again, actually all over now, we have this mentality whereby it's kind of like freedom for male and female, and it's kind of like there is no freedom. Being a male, there's no freedom. Being a female, there's no freedom. So we're sold this lie that we've got choices, we've got decisions that we can make, we've got opinions. Opinions you can't even have these days now. Opinions are subjective, and depending on what you say is depending on which people align and which people don't. And it's dangerous. It's dangerous. I can say one thing today and that'll get clipped and that'll be put on the internet, and then somebody will go down the route to pushing that as an agenda. And you'll be like, yeah, this guy said this, or this guy said that, and suddenly you might have a whole army of people trying to attack you, and it's kind of like, fuck me. It's mad. When actually, what you actually realise what I actually said was something completely different, but it was the way that obviously people have clicked all together to make it sound something else. And it's mad. It's mad. The world that we live in is a stage. Everything you see on the news, it's all about drama, traumatisation, and about obviously causing as much damage to people as it possibly can. And there's more money in that. There's more money in damaging people than there is fixing people these days. So you go to a psychologist to say, got some trauma. Yeah, I don't like myself. I'm overweight. This happened. And they go, okay, no problem at all. Let's sit down and talk about it. All they're doing is replaying the same conversations, the same processes, the same feelings, the same emotions over and over and over again. That's damaging. My mentality is to say, right, you know what? Let's work on. Yeah, what happened? Don't worry about that. Things happen. Life's too short. You know what? Come and jump on board with me. Come and work with me for 3 or 4 weeks. Let's get your head on the straight and narrow. Let's work together. People will be like, yeah, but I can't. It's just kind of like, well, probably the thing people need to understand is you can't change the past. Whatever happens in the past happens. There's things in my past that I'm not really proud of really. There's things that I've done in my life, I think stuff like, fucking hell, yeah, maybe I should have readapted my life to adapt to that, but it's past. Can't change it. It's mad. Somebody I know that obviously there's somebody that I know that So there's somebody that I know is very good at wording. When I say wording, very good at wording, meaning that basically when something happens, they pretty well are very, very intelligent enough to have the dictionary in their head. So they can pretty well just basically build something very quickly using the dictionary. And yeah, it can be sometimes quite aggressive, and you know, it was said in like, you know, a stupid, outrageous way. You know, so on the lines of like, phone customer services up and they say, yeah, sorry, we can't fit your car in till next month. He's the sort of guy that will just basically send an email in and say, yeah, no stress at all. Well, you know, I'm going to take my car out tonight, smash it into a brick wall and film it and put it on YouTube. Then that's probably going to be worth me. That's going to probably make me more money than it would be having to wait a week or you know, 3 months to get it serviced. That's the sort of mentality that he's got. And again, he's just kind of like, you know, some of the stuff he's done makes me laugh because it's so outrageous that yeah, it's kind of like on the funny side to it, I see it. But you can imagine somebody who's like corporate, who's like very straight laced in like a corporate outfit, you know, very like. Do you know what I mean? When they see these emails and see things that get said and phone calls that get mentioned on the phone, you can imagine what they then say. Think like that, you know, who is this dickhead? You know what I mean? But actually, to be fair to you, it's about humour. So, but it's interesting how life plays out. Obviously, you have to be very careful what you say now, because you can find out that you are. Let's be real. Yeah, how they can't accountable really for organisations, and yeah, what I didn't realise is that if you upset somebody, they could be off work for 6 months. On the next minute, they can prosecute a fee against you to say you upset one of my members of staff, and now they're off work for 6 months. And it's kind of like, what the fuck? So you're now filing a CCJ against somebody now for. What? Because they're off work because of what you've traumatized them. Oh yeah, and then it's just like, fuck, you know. That's the way the world is now. It's mad. And if people can get money out of you, they certainly will. And it's just mad, you know. People sue you. People go down with corresponding with having correspondence with you. Women, if they get any money out of you and they don't want you long term, they'll use you for what they can get. Simple, like. It's just mad. So, it's my ADHD medication not working. I'm just being factual about life. So yeah, the world's fucked. I don't believe that. Well, again, let's just be real. Everything you see online now, is staged. The chance of that possibly Trump getting shot and try to get shot and assassinated again is probably faked. Probably faked, because everything is these days. You've got women that are fake. Everyone's posting content. You know, when you look at content, everything's fake online now. Every bit of content's staged. You know, you have to walk down the road and find out that, you know, somebody walks down there and got some water in the hand and they just throw some water in a black person's face, and suddenly that's a racist attack. And suddenly everyone's like, fucking hell. Do you know what I mean? And that's staged. That gets views and hits and anger, and it's kind of like, do you know what I mean? It's fucked. And the same mentality with regards to, you know, somebody having a fight. You know, you've only got stage. If a white person has a fight, guess what happens? It is what it is. If a black and black have a fight, it doesn't really matter. Do you know what I mean? Same mentality. The minute you split that and do white and black have a fight, not me, there'll be a lot of people. You can go down the route. If you really wanted to be clever as a team, if you wanted to go down the route of starting a business tomorrow and make a lot of money quick and fast, you only have to go down the route of me being white and go find somebody who's dark skinned. We have this agreement in place whereby we're just basically start attacking each other. And you can get views and hits every single day of the week, and that's all you do. Go down the route, crate. You can probably do about 50 to 60 videos a day. Upload, mass. Everyone clips, everyone copies, everyone does it. You know what I mean? You can dress yourself up as a police officer. You know, impersonating a police officer these days. Put a load of content online. It doesn't matter. Just does not matter. What do you do? Oh, it's entertainment purpose. It's for entertainment. Nothing's real. one of my issues I had a while ago, I got pulled over by a unmarked cop car, and I carried on driving, and eventually there was literally about 3 or 4 officers around me, again, if it's an unmarked cop car, they can follow you and tailgate you, but technically they can't do you if you're not stopping. And the reason being is because at the end of the day, there's so many scams going on right now that who's to say that they are the police and who's to say they're not the police. So the police now have to go down the route of sending an interceptor that's badged as police now to the scene to make sure that they can intercept you, because at the end of the day, it's just kind of like, why would you stop for a car that's got blue lights on? And that's the reason why. This is the reason why we have these issues now. There's people now that are on the road with blue lights who are going to intercept people for no apparent reason. It's dangerous. And this is the whole thing about the whole of the world. Everything's fate. Nothing's ever truth now. So, unless you phone 999, my mentality is if you ever get stopped by the police now, just phone 999 and just say to them that you're being pulled over and you're not sure if it's a police car behind you. It's got blue lights, it's not marked. Guess what happens? It's documented, sorted. That's it. Simple. And then they'll obviously tell you. They'll tell you straight. Oh yeah, it is one of our officers. He's currently driving down the M6 on a blue light call. Okay, thank you. Right. It's dangerous. It's madness. And if that's just me protecting myself, think about a woman. It's dangerous. And if you've got a woman with kids in the back as well, it's scary, I tell you. We always have to think for the worst case scenario, because at the end of the day, that worst case scenario could be traumatization for the rest of your life. It's not worth the risk. So it's a fine line, really. Obviously for me, I haven't got to any partner or kids yet, but I tend to base myself around hotels because it's classy. Like, I'm not going to have any problems here. It's just not going to happen. Without walking down the street, anything could happen at any one point. And it takes one person to have a stab at you, and it's game over. It's not worth it. So that's why 9 times out of 10, I always kind of like sit in restaurants, sit in places with my back against the wall, looking at what's approaching me. It's madness, really. But this is the way the world is starting to change, and if you don't prepare now and start to change your mentality now, one of these days it'll be too late. So, especially being a live stream, putting yourself out there as well. But yeah, it's a mad world that we live in. So I think it was probably staged. Probably. I'm gonna say it's probably staged. The Trump assassination was mainly for the fact of what's going on. Do you know what I mean? It's the potential that someone's try to attack Trump because of what's going on is also very high. He's a public figure. My mentality is the guy was supposedly staying in the hotel. This is what I've been told. I don't know how true it is. But if the guy was staying in the hotel, Trump shouldn't be staying in a hotel when you've got people staying in a hotel. Why is he having a meeting or a dinner in a hotel when there's people in there, staying there? Still do it. You do not do it. Like, Trump should be somewhere else. Like, he's got a war going on. And he's obviously putting himself on the firing line. And the next minute he's going into a public place with all the people, residents, in a location whereby he's in a hotel. Like, really? Like, come on. If that was me, I don't think I'd be in the general public domain. If I'm fighting a war going on and my life was at risk, I think I might not be in the public domain. Yeah, I might be in places where you can't get to. But anyway. Again, cameras, footage was released. It just seems to be very, very like... The thing about the UK, and this is what really gets me about the police. In the UK, things happen, and the police don't. They take the evidence and they keep it away. They lock it up. Next minute, Trump's got an issue. CCTV. Okay, great, fine. Footage being uploaded already, supposedly. How true is it? You don't really know. How true is it? You don't even know if that footage is even real. And it could be faked. So you're never gonna know, and it's all about scaremonger as well. And anyway, obviously it's all over the media, so obviously it definitely happens.
Same height party. Where is Nadia? Jim State. Mike versus his autistic tendencies, impossible edition. I am a tree. Why do you always talk about kids and what other people should do to educate their children? Mike, I am starting to wonder if you really was on Epstein Island. Mike, did you ever get to the bottom of the people that put you on Viva Street years ago? Was that a rival company? The facts are out there. Go live on Kick, Mike, trust me.
Basically, yeah, we took a company to court. It was. I'll tell you the story about it. Basically, we won a contract, and we shouldn't have won the contract, but we won the contract anyway, and it was one of those things really. So again, it was hypothetically, it was a fair. We won the contract. I was competing for this for probably about 6 months, 4 months, and obviously back and forth. I put a lot of energy into it as well, which was. Yeah, horrendous. By the time I thought about it, I thought how much energy. This is one of the things I've realised in business. The amount of energy that I put in, the amount of energy that I get out of it. I thought, well, is it really worth it? At that time, I put a lot of energy in, and for the outcome, I should have basically just thought, fuck it. That's what I should have said, and left it. But I chased and chased and chased. And anyway, it came to basically to basically D-Day, and basically I obviously scraped through and won it. Anyway, as you can imagine, people got angry. It was one of those things. It was basically like a year's supply, really, which was a huge amount of money, and I took it. So I think I had a fair playing field with it. I shouldn't say this, but I think with me being white British, I think I probably leveraged myself over the edge. I think it was the way I spoke, the way that I obviously was dressed. I think it was the way that I obviously interacted, made eye contact, and unfortunately, my opposition, they struggled. So I think when it came to it, I think I secured it. Anyway, next minute they were angry. It was basically life or death for them on their business, which I kind of knew already. That was one of my arguments. Why would you go with a company that's struggling when you go with a company that's been more successful? Yes, we're more expensive. However, they could literally go under in the next 12 months. So why would you? As you can imagine, they did go under, and they went under 2 days after. They went under 2 days after I took it. This contract was a big thing for them, and it wasn't a big thing for me. So anyway, it wasn't even my business at that time, but anyway, it is what it was. So took it, signed, we provided. Anyway, took it. Anyway, next minute, there's a lot of hate, a lot of hatred really. So I was listed on Viva Street by the opposition, and it basically went to a level whereby it went to basically to a standoff really, whereby we then sued, and we won as well. But that's the second time in business that I've sued somebody and I've come across it and won on somebody that's trying to basically say something about me that's not true. So it's one of those things really. But I stood my ground. I didn't get angry about it. I accepted it. It damaged my reputation as well at the time, and I came out on top. So financially, I came out on top on both scenarios, and again, it just shows that I wouldn't say karma is really a thing really, because karma is just a word that people just use. But I think if you're going to be an arsehole in the world today, then you're going to pay the price for it. If you go out your way to help other people out in the world today, you're going to seek basically results, and that's what I now establish. And to be fair with you, since my historical data of being in business, I've now understood business to a level whereby nobody can understand it, because everyone's angry, everyone's got a lot of animosity, everyone's chasing money. For me now, I'm not chasing money. I now stood back now and thinking, the money's going to come to me anyway, so it doesn't matter. So I can just basically just sit back, relax, and basically allow things to happen. And people, I'm kind of too big now. I'm too big. Like, for someone to come in and take my business and take my income away from me, it's just, I'm not saying it's impossible. It would take a very rich family to, it would take a very rich family now to come in and basically put the infrastructure in place to take me out of business. And that's not going to be easy. That's not going to be easy. It'd be on, first of all, it'd be on old blood, which is going to be on old blood, meaning inheritance, or it's going to be in a business that's already been successful in a different industry. But then you need to have the right mindset and the mentality. If you haven't got the right mindset and mentality, then straight away they can't take out of business. So I'm not going to wait. I'm not going to blow my trumpet too much, like, because you never do in business. Because at the end of the day, anybody could be taken out of business at any point. But one thing I will say is there are people out there that look out for people. There's times in life whereby I've literally been out in the countryside. I've been out and you look up at the sky and think to yourself, like, fuck me, please just show me some sort of evidence that something's bigger, like, than this shit world that we live in. And it's kind of like, it's not easy. It's not easy. Like, what I can't comprehend in life, and this is where I think there has to be something bigger, because you can't just have humans that are just born from, obviously, a female, from a sperm and an egg. We then have a human body that then has arms, legs, linking all the organs. It then has a mouth, hearing, a nose for smelling. Everything is just kind of like, it's madness. Like, a human's just been made. Oh, okay, fine, we made a human. And they're then capable of, again, learning more. So yeah, it's mad, really. I don't know. It's there's definitely something more than what we know. They always say that nobody ever knows, but that's incorrect. But yeah, it's interesting. And then next minute you find out that humans are very like pigs. If you look at a pig is very similar to a human in its body. It's just on all fours, and yeah, it's got very human-like everything, like nose, ears, like, it's mad. That's pretty well the only animal that's the only species, let's say, that's very similar to human-like. And yeah, it's mad. The next thing you come across a monkey. Do you know what I mean? And I don't know. A monkey's got 2 legs. It's got 2 legs, but then it's got hands on its feet. And it's just kind of like, I don't know. Think about it. It just doesn't. Oh yeah, they just were made at the same time as the Big Bang, and we just evolved. You sound like, really. You say, well, we're monkeys created, we're humans created. Like, I don't know. There's a lot to think about. You can't turn to me and say that everything is just a coincidence. It's just a coincidence I'm sat here now having a coffee, having dinner, and it's just a coincidence someone's going to do the same thing as me somewhere else in the world. No, because when you start looking at volume of humans, then straight away somebody's going to be live streaming the same time as me. Are they going to be in the same venue? Are they going to be wearing the same clothes as me? Are they going to be speaking English? Are they going to have dark hair? Do you know what I mean? That is where you come across and think, right, there's too many coincidences now. When you have mass scale, when you have a lot of people, then technically, yes, we are in a very, very virtual simulation. There's going to be somebody like me who's doing exactly the same as what I'm doing right now. And when you think about it, you think to yourself, like, okay, fine, that I can kind of like understand and get. And the percentages of like they're wearing the same as me, wearing being in the same country as me, live streaming at this time. When you come across coincidences, There's only so many coincidences that can happen at so many points until it becomes not a coincidence, until it's planned or programmed or designed. So it's interesting. But for the average everyday populace, they'll just accept it. They'll just say, "Oh, well, actually, you know what? Is what it is." So I don't believe humans are just too old. I think humans will be made, manufactured. Well, how we've been placed here, that's a question. Monk's got two hands. Well, you know, think about it.
Yeah. Yeah, we can continue.
Oh Jesus, here we go.
Yes, correct. Thank you, dear.
I've started something now about legs and blinking.
A different universe right now, he is quite good. Amy told Mike off. Amy is saying you are insane in chat, Mike. Mike nanny Margaret only got 320k for her corner shop, it is hardly millions. Bangarang Mike, see it Mike, believe it Mike. Mike, you are funny. You look sad Mike, everything okay? TTS is currently experiencing some technical difficulties, we will be right back bro. Mike, how many legs do you have? Are your arms technically legs? What's worrying you, Michael? Mike, another false flag over in Yankland, what you saying? Shut up, Mike.
Anyway.
We love you, Mikey. Mike, what the actual heck are you Japanese talking about, yapping about monkeys and legs and faces? Mike, beavers have legs too. Goofy our conversation. Take a day off, Mike, you deserve a break. 2 legs and 2 arms and 2 hands for beavers. We are in a simulation, we can vision and turn things into reality. We love you, Mikey, we do. We love you, Michael, we do. The sir proved that.
I think we're all running on a script. And the script is designed.
Mike, let's go to Sea Life Center and put a fucking beaver in a bikini. Mike, are your arms actually legs if you walk on all fours? Are you high or just special? Amy suggesting the book is about you being a maniac, Mike. Bangarang Mike. Mike, do you have webbed feet? It's fate, God has a plan for everyone, Mikey. You need a good vacation, mate. I'm a roughneck cockney driving through broccoli, see a police car, policeman want to stop me, a regular stop and search, step outside the car, please turn the ignition off, give me the car keys. A monkey's got 2 legs and it's got hands on its feet and it's like IDK, think about they were just made at the same time at the Big Bang. Good night chat, my script ends here. She said that stuff, Mike. Can we go on a trip, Mike, show us the city? Stop yapping, all that got me thinking you belong in Japanese. Amy Donti go. Mike, Amy is saying she is writing a book on your, let's sort her out. Mike may call you. Sorry, my script cannot compute, error script not found. Remember, monkeys have 2 legs and a nose. You have to give them the keys. Thank you for leaving, Amy. Hest thing you have done today is fuck off. Good idea, Cole. I want to go to the petrol station and see Abdul. Be careful what you wish for because it might come true. Yippee yippee yippee. Good night, Mikey. Amy said she would toss me off. Done, Amy from the channel, Mike. Saluting face. Saluting face. Fair. Mike, pack a bag, fuck off to Benidorm for a few days, get some show. Leave our Mikey alone, Amy. Fuck off, Amy. Can we please go, Mike? It's boring here. Mike, we need to get on the road now, don't we? Mikey.
He's on the road, yeah. Yeah, can't get a haircut tonight.
Mike, let's go to Asda, get a trimmer and cut our own hair. You are darker under your eyes than Batman after an all-nighter, you need water. There. Amy Mua, Amy Mua, Amy Mua. Do you have your passport there? You can go anywhere for cheap. Is this the way to Costa Coffee? Stop saying that, Amy. We want Amy gone, Mike. Farty. There. Stay hydrated, guys. You will look like dehydrated Mike with dark under eyes. Benidorm is cheap, go there. Would you hook up with Nadia, Mike? Please be honest. Chat needs Amy. Try banning Amy for a week and see how it goes, Mike. Mick needs Amy. Please, sir, Mr. Mikey, who can you please take us all to Alton Towers for the night and sneak around behind cloche doors? Mike is googling what holiday expenses are. Why don't you go to there? It's good at this time of year there. Mike, I want to kiss you in a romantic way more than friends. Mike, I have subscribers control people's chat with like games and stuff by putting numbers in the chat. Why don't you do the same with the trimmer? So press 1 for bald cut, 2 for R9 Ronaldo etc. See. There. I made my first million exactly 1 year after seeing the £1 million cash display at the Millennium Dome. Bangarang, Mike. Mike, you need happiness like I need a reason to be here. Mike, if you ban Amy, it's for her own good. Everyone who wants Mike to go to Benidorm and relax, safe there. Mike and Amy sitting in the tree, BUEMMEMMING. Let us all go to Benidorm with Mike for a holiday chat. R9 Ronaldo LMFAO Farty U Ledge. 67 Mike. Have a holiday, Mike. Mike, would you kiss a guy if not it is homophobia? 6 and 7. Are you a home wrecker now, Mike? Yes, CV, time for a quick trip to Benidorm. Brr 69. Fuck it, Mike, go to Dagestan for 2 maybe 3 years. Mike, take us to Gibraltar or Somalia on holiday.
Right, let's get after you, Mike.
I'm getting tired as well.
Mike, will you bring us on holiday for a laugh? Hasbullah, Dagestan and forget. Quick cucumber reload. Heard of a gym. Mike, if I brushed my teeth and trimmed my mustache, would you kiss me in a romantic way? Balotelli in an Italian kit. Mike is the next Khabib, watch this space. Amy is manipulating you, Mike. Let us get going, let us take a walk. Still no sex robot for the boys. Is Hasbullah alive? Does anybody know? Heard of lifting weights? You look very down, Mike. Amy is manipulating her husband, Mike.
Listen, all women manipulate their husbands. Every single woman manipulates their husbands.
Why looking depressed, Mike?
Anyway.
On the road, you sexy fox. That's why you start them on chicken nuggets. Mike, you better be manipulating that B-day later. Let us take the van for a Sunday drive. Mike, your company has 3 employees. Mike looks like a demonic possession merchant.
Teach
that B-day a lesson, Mike. You, Hannah and Nicholas.
Everyone pay bill. Fuck off.
0 employees now. Mike makes sure to take 12K though. Yes, a biblically accurate demon. Speed run to obesity reg. Tits out. We want to hear.
We did have stuff in the UK. We've no longer got stuff in the UK now. We've pretty well moved all our stuff abroad into, well, basically my staff they've not moved abroad. I've just taken on new job roles abroad and cancelled jobs in the UK. So I've got rid of UK just because the UK government really fucks everybody up. So I've now got people working in Europe now for the European company, which basically means that we're paying them to do UK work. Which, again, why would I not do that? If the UK government are going to be arseholes and start penalising people, people are going to be more clever than them. So straight away, guess what happens? Unemployment. And then they start to argue, say, oh, we got unemployment, oh, we're now paying out more money, now the taxpayer, yeah, well, unfortunately, yeah, if you weren't unfair to people, then it would have happened.
Have you checked it?
So, it's okay, yeah, I've checked it now. So yeah, it's mad really. But it is what it is, like, eventually, shit will sort itself out and we'll employ more stuff in the UK again, but it's great, thank
He
you.
keeps saying again like yes repeating himself yet yes not repeating himself. Please, while we have you, can you please explain why you are so afraid to honk your horn? Are you some sort of coward? I will have to give that a go. Farty need Mike to demonstrate too. Tits out. Mike fuck off. Tip her a grand Mike. Japanese. Get the fucking tits out.
Behave. Stop it. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Haha, your card declined. Had to use the credit card. Give me some time, lady.
Anyway, so yeah, it's interesting, isn't it, how like the world actually works. Instead of arguing, you can't argue against the government. The government are fixed. The government will go down the route.
You fired that.
The issue you've got with the government is the government are fixed. You can phone up and you can argue all you like with the government, and you just basically think, well, why am I arguing when I can just basically just relocate? The world is the world's massive, so it just means that you just have to replenish yourself and repurpose yourself. And then when they phone you eventually and say, oh Mike, you're bringing in a lot more money now. How? And where's all your staff? And I have to say to them, well, you fucked me up. You know, back 2 years ago, you went down the route of, you know, increasing everything. So yeah, I had to basically jump ship. And yeah, I had to create a load of staff that were in Europe because it's cheaper in Europe than it is here. Also, British people, well, sorry, not British people. Britain has a problem with basically being arsehole behaviour. So everyone thinks they've got the right to have time off. They have the right to have a job. They have the right to this. My mentality is this: no, you're lucky to have a job. Basically, shut the fuck up, work hard, dedicate, and that's how it should be. The problem in the UK is everyone is so like, I'm owed a job. My mentality is this: no, you're not. But in Europe, they don't see it like that. So I've got people in Europe who are just straight down to earth, honest, loyal, and it's mad. It's mad. And these are people that are in different countries, basically, that are in hotter climates. Weather's amazing, and you see a big difference. You come into the UK and everyone's depressed. I'm not surprised. What I don't understand in the world today is why people don't level up with the rich. That's what I've done. I've realised who the rich are, and I've leveled up with the rich. And now I'm getting paid by the rich. So the rich pay the rich. You understand that logic? I don't get it. I don't get it why you wouldn't do it. So if you're young or you need a job, you really need to level up with the rich, because the only way to get rich is to level up with the rich. And that's the only way to do it. You can't go and get a normal job. You know, you're never going to get rich at Starbucks. You're never ever going to get a job working for hospitality. You're never going to get a job doing the majority of things because, yeah, it's difficult. Working in spas, working in hotels, you can struggle with. Majority of office jobs are just failed jobs. So eventually, you're on a timeline. Whatever job you get in the UK, you're on a timeline. You're going to lose your job at some point. So what's the point? You might as well not get involved. So speak to the rich. The rich will always have money. You can't change it. The rich know how to manipulate. If they manipulate the government, they can manipulate everybody else. So my mentality is turn up, be nice, say, look, Mike, what can I do? I need X, Y, and Z done. Great. Has this been done? Great. Do a good job. Like, you know, I've just literally, well, I'm having a conversation this week, but I'm going to order an iPhone and a SIM card and allow somebody to work remotely from home. And again, it's madness, but like, they've got a job. And that's just somebody who's just been black and white and honest and said, look, Mike, I need a job. You know, I know for a while that you're driving forward, and yeah, I want to jump on board. Now that's how to get a job. Not this mentality of going into job interviews and things, like just basically dropping into someone, having a phone call. The issue you've got at the moment is that you drop into these places and they're like, can I speak to a manager please? Oh, the manager's not available. Well, then you don't want to be working there, do you? You know, I've got a job going to do all my live streams, to do all my pictures, my images, to listen to all my content, to do all my titles, all my hashtags. Trying to get somebody who's disciplined enough just to shut the fuck up in the world and just do what I've asked is dead difficult. Well, fortunately, I'm going to find somebody who's outside of the UK, somebody that's on a beach somewhere who can go to the beach with an iPhone and sit there and put in-ears in and listen to what I'm saying and think, great, you know what, that's a great tap for that, do that. What's this? Yeah, do it. Trying to get anybody to, you know, to do anything these days is not easy. People they always say, oh yeah, but I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. They always say it, they never do. And whatever they say, they always end up not doing it. So it's just kind of like, there's no dedication. And for me to live stream, it's fucking hard work. Like, for me to do this live stream now, you think to yourself, oh Mike, you're sitting there in a nice restaurant, had a nice meal, blah, 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 spent, you know, 85 quid on food. Fine. It's still hard work. It's still, at the end of a long day, what I've just had, I left Manchester at half 5 this morning. After doing Leeds last night, I had 4 or 5 hours sleep last night. I'm on the road, and I'm down in London now. I'm just, I'm drained. I'm fucking drained. I'm burnt out tonight. But, you know, I've still gone live. You know what I mean? I'm still pushing forward. And then tonight, I'm going to drive down to Brighton now, check into the hotel down there. Tomorrow morning at 6 a.m. in the morning, I'll be up and out. And it's 12 o'clock now. Well, near 12 o'clock by the time I get there. So, you know what I mean? 6 hours, 4 hours sleep, 6 hours sleep. It's not easy. It's not easy. I've got to flying around now. So, anyway. When you see men that say, oh, I don't want to work. Yeah, well, you're born as a male. Yeah, your job is to work. Your job is to be a provider. Your job in the world today is to get out there, work hard, dedicate, and provide. That's your job.
By Albanian Mafia. Okay, boomer. Mike, you attracting flies, you have to keep pushing forward, come on. Mike, I make more money than you. Hello everyone, I am Mike's pet retarded AI toy. He loves playing with me in all sorts of ways. I know what the inside of his chocolate starfish looks like. Reggie, yeah. Work like a slave either way, hahaha. A monkey got 2 legs and it has hands on its feet and it's like IDK. Think about they were made at the same time as the Big Bang. They say I might as well face the truth that I am just too long in the tooth. I've started to deteriorate and now I am past my own sell-by date. A monkey's got 2 legs and it's got hands on its feet and it's like IDK. Think about they were just made at the same time at the Big Bang. Talking bollocks. Waiting like a sniper in the comments. Mike, does Amy like backdoor action? I get 72k a year. I thought that was good. Mike, you threw a monkey into the sea. Michael, you've been streaming for hours and I have only just been noticed for it. Why have I been kept in the dark? Encro was Swiss undercover sting app, so the gangsters made their own. Mike, I can go and fucking you. I make more fucking money than you, so shut up. Mike has been in the same spot for 4 hours. I rest my case. Gimme da job Mick and da fon too. Darren S upset he wasn't notified when you started the service. A monkey got 2 legs and it has hands on its feet and it's like IDK. Think about they were made at the same time as the Big Bang. Talking bollocks, Mike. Reggie, I will look into it, brother. Mike, can we watch Babe Station tonight on stream? Mike, if I move to Romania, will you employ me? Get your food, clothes and shelter if the system filmed it backwards. Mike, I am very dissatisfied with your bollocks. Mike, do you want to dance? That same fly has been flying around Mike for 4 hours now. Babe station, then the 10-minute free view. Get yak cocks out, boys first to come gets 100 euros. Mike, can you get a meter quest and stick babe station on it? Mike, I can guarantee you my fucking 800 horsepower Mitsubishi Evo is faster than your rented van, broke delivery boy. T-pack. Mike, do you wank? Goofy conversation, talking a load bollocks. Japanese officials would approve your application. Mike took a picture of himself drinking that shit. That fly is called Amy. Michael, Darren wants to be notified as soon as you start streaming. He feels left out that you didn't contact him. That fly's name is Amy. Mike, when was the last time you gave yourself a good happy slapping on? Mikey Blue. Mike, which Hilton are you in? I want to order you a pink gin. Mike, do you want to come? Bring back the fly. Holy Jesus, what the fuck is that? Mike, the sound of you swallowing is making me sick. Mikey, if you keep this job you will not be able to get it up anymore even with Viagra. Michael, I have some relevant information. Chad Ryan has been moonlighting. He has been cheating on your stream. Oh, I saw you rhinoceros beetle on the little man's stream. Mike, you do need to work more on trust. Hello new people in chat, my name is Mike and watch me take a picture of me drinking a drink. Mike, suck my cock. Mike, when was the last time you had a Tommy tank? It really releases stress, Mike. Whose channel, Darren? Oh, I am no spring chicken, it's true I have to pop my teeth into chew and my knees are starting to knock. I've just got too many miles on the clock. You farty ham. Mike, inappropriate. Allroyd Michael, me old flower time to get back to Birmingham. Michael, allroyd, let's go and get going. Michael, I resh noikation on. You talked about animals and faces, mate. You need a factory reset by hands thrown. You are in the matrix, no lie. You conversations while we are muted got me yawning so hard I almost fell asleep. ZZ. Chat's riveting tonight. The little cripple man that yells at the screen all the time. Mike, take another picture. Mike, fuck off, but before you do that, suck my cock. Mike, do you want the password for my Babe Station account? I'll load it up with credits and I'll even change the name to Millionaire Trust. A monkey got 2 legs and it has hands on it, s feet and it s like IDK. Think about they were made at the same time as the Big Bang. Mikey, I have a question. Would you smash Megan Fox with a sausage or Hulk Hogan with a pussy? Trust makes the world move forward. Don't let distrust affect your trust moving forward. Only let it wiser you to avoid serpents. Trust your instinct. OHH Ricky Burrick, hahaha, I said he has a Hitler haircut and mustache. Soy boy, still waiting for you to show me where I have been racist, you silly whopper. So I'm a wrinkly crinkly set in my ways. It's true that my body has seen better days, but give me half a chance and I can still misbehave. Allroyd Michael, time to get going. Michael Ockroyd, did you leave Amy with baby? You just left them behind. Time, yeah, that s hin Chad. ILL show you macaque if you don't shut up. Alright there moisty moosh. Mikey, when are you running for MP?
What's happening?
Racist pig. Can we all jerk in a circle round Nan's house? Mike, do you like to draw stuff? I want you to draw stuff because you draw flies. Michael, did you hear the breaking news? Someone tried to get Trump again. Show the police officer in the vest. You know what, Mike, if we meet I will show you the real Big Bang with knuckle sandwich as you hit the Looney Tunes sound effect. A monkey's got 2 legs and it's got hands on its feet and it's like IDK. Think about they were just made at the same time at the Big Bang. Tap on a clip to paste it in the text box. They shake and daff on like call me and I'm like I am already looking at your fanny. Why the fuck I'm gonna call you like? So isn't there some traffic you could be playing with or something? Mike, what was your favorite council house? You need a haircut, Mikey. I am not gay but I want to fuck you. Over the last couple of days, Michael, you have been very distant. Are things worrying you, Michael? Are you upset? Is Amy been getting you down? Is Amy been getting you down? Mike, get your head down and get some rest.
What are we doing?
Mikey, you would do a better job than Tommy Robinson. I heard the Israel starter pack is paying well. Mike, I saw a blue hair in your food earlier but you ate it before I could tell you. Teddy lol. My 800 horsepower Mitsubishi Evo may or may not need a complete front end rebuild. Ha 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 ha. The chromosomes have drifted apart. Real spill. Hit the like button for a +1 monkey Big Bang. So you liar. If you see something you want, Mike, and you feel it to the core, you will attract it into your life. Think it as a joke. $800 break Evo, don't make me laugh, you melt.
Use bloody tray, woman.
Was not trained.
Mike is tall.
I can put on my head. I was thinking, oh, hey, man. This is my head.
So your universal credit won't pay for the tax for starters. I was laughing. Oh you prick, so suck my cock. Bangarang. What is the next stream when you scroll down? Mine's 2 German drug addicts rapping. Mikey, there's no place like home. He left us again. Oh no, did Mike just run out? I wonder if Mike fucks the staff. Soyboy reminds me of that meme where that guy drives next to his ex saying look at what I'm driving now, and he's sat on the floor drinking a bottle of white lighting. Mike looks like an anorexic patient when walks around. Does this mean we need to pay? Pedophiles are my hobby. My name is Michael. I make 4 figures a fucking month, so suck my cock. Mike's dad is Gary Glitter. They aren't allowed to tell us, but they tell us subliminally. Bangarang. Jay Fernies, those German drug addicts are funny. Ha 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 ha, you remind me of a racist because you are. Jick 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 fick. I hate these kind of dates. Ha ha, too fast, you picking up the check. 4 figures, what action man. He makes 1,000 a month. Much Isuka music. Soy yeah in dong not pounds. Mike reminds me of Ian Huntley. The next live stream down from mine is Matthew Homeless Man the Dairy Queen deviate. Ha 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 ha. This mobile phone and laptop are free to take. I repeat, these items are free. Yeah, them Germans wired in something. Haha. Keir Starmer made me racist. I got a dong for you. Is Mike a pedophile on the run? Mike makes all the money in the world in his cosplay fantasy. In reality, he is a delivery driver with a hotel car. Soy with his 300 quid a month. Mikey, I have a question. Would you smash Megan Fox with a sausage or Hulk Hogan with a pussy? Go, you get up to get more flies, Mike. Go on, mate, rock that Mike Wanker's phone. In 9 seconds, this device will explode.
Well, how are you, right?
Mike is a sexy, beautiful, gorgeous, attractive, lovely man. Are you a millionaire, Mike? Jim Slim on kick, do it, Mike. Haha, he really stole his phone. Mike, I can do and fucking TUI bench press more than you. Mickey, answer the realistic question. Michael, can I hold a few pounds, please? I find it very hard to get by. Mike's looking for the smallest bloke in Hilton for a fight. Ha 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 ha. Mike, won't he have sex?
So, yeah, we don't, basically, being rich, we tend to travel at night. It tends to be how the rich tend to travel, because during the day, it's just dickhead behaviour. So,
socially awkward. Millionaire. Mike, go to the gym. Mike is a chinless wonder. The flies are following you, Mike. Thank you. I watch both streams. That kid is really funny. Kick really does have freedom of speech. Also, you can say what you like without being banned. Mike, you ever thought you could make more at a freak show as the chinless wonder of the world? Mike, shut up. Which one is that too fast? Are you anorexic, Mike? Mikey Moo, did you switch on the TTS?
Did I what, sorry? The TTS. Did I turn it on? Oh. It does heat, don't I? Heat. I'm riding the proper inverter as well now, which is much better. Yes, it's pretty wild to be fair. Pretty wild. So, got 3 lithium batteries. Obviously the inverter. So yeah, it's pretty wild, isn't it? Pretty wild. Yeah, not many people have a vehicle like this, do they? Ah, why? Don't know, Mike. First of all, heated seats. Oh yeah, we got advanced for heated seats because not many people can afford it, but we got it. Awesome.
Process. It was non-alcoholic chill-out blood, police 4 times than a Hollywood director with diarrhea, and the stream stuffed. That was the longest we went without losing internet. Why do you always use the TTS? Toasted waffle, sweet connection.
It's really hard. Life's not actually that hard.
Mistream is going ballistic, jumping everywhere, long blinks, frozen loops. Mikey, I have a question, a really serious question only you can answer. Here it goes. Would you smash Megan Fox with a sausage or Hulk Hogan with a pussy? That internet connection though. We might have to go watch the German drug addicts if internet keeps going. Mike, are you laundering money through your business, as I find it hard to believe you are paying free staff and expenses and still making a profit. Ain't Hogan dead though? Mikey Moo, homeless person has a better 5 grams connection streamless than you. He's streaming off a potato router. Pancake, what are they called? I wanna be a part of if New York. Millionaires drive a fucking 800 horsepower Mitsubishi Evo that literally shoots fucking flames, bang 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 bang, not a rented van. Might have to dip, this is whack. Mike only takes 12k, remember. So I find a fucking personality. Millionaire style. How much was your bill, Mike? They be called mochi something. I am getting frustrated. Meditation. I need something to calm down. Meditation or medication. Mike, you could sell all your businesses and settle down with Amy. There. My fucking Ishi fucking Evo is my Delivery guy spends 18 hours working in a van so that he can sleep 6 hours in a hotel. So I go play with traffic. Does my nose look big in this? Thank you. Thank you. There. Did you leave a good tip, love? Amazing, thank you so much, lawyer. 800. 4-star. Mitsubishi. Fucking. Evo. Mitsubishi VRX, coolest fucking car ever. Touch. Me. Everybody knows the Scooby is better anyway, you drit. My favorite Mitsubishi is the Mitsubishi Gallant. World Rally Champion. Ha 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 ha, you drive a Fiesta. Touch me. Up. Eddie the Eagle uses Mike S. nose as a SKL jump. 1988 champions. Council House Doldosa dreamers like Subarus. My name JS Jeff. You must be a Council House Doldosa dreamer. Jeffrey Epstein. Mike, Steven Seagal. Soy, I would be careful if I was you, Chan. Yes, yes. My experienced a long blink again, I think my heart is playing up. Fix your fucking internet. Shut up, Chumo. Shut up, chum. Get a Crocsmart 3 and a Cornagothy for cyber security. Mike, study how to use them and carry them everywhere with you.
So the reason why we're in a branded van.
Only one TTS seems to be working. Hurrah.
That's why we're in a branded van. That's not mine. If you know, you know.
So I take your face for a sandblast. McDonald's Wi-Fi love.
It's not better.
Millionaire, but can't he even afford Starlink for his rented van curver? Mike is gay. Michael, we are stuck and frozen in a loop. Fix the stream, please. Fuck.
You can't be.
Fuck off, Mike. Curvier. Signal curve. Spoke too soon, biscuit. Get a Crocsmart 3, Mike, study how to use it and carry it everywhere with you when you're live. Thank me later. Schmicklo, schmicklo, schmal, schmicklo, 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 schmal.
Wow, awesome.
Whoever. Mike, please fix your internet and be a snob. They deserve to see your snob side. Fuck. Mike, get Starlink.
Time to leave, time to leave, time to leave. Oh. I'm tired, I won't lie to you. I'm tired tonight.
Tits. Fuck off, Mike. Good one, Soy. Millionaire but can't he even afford to? Millionaire but can't he even afford to? Millionaire but can't he even afford to? Mike's running in solar wattage tonight. Mike unblock Amy, it's boring. It's time to get a shower and a sleep love. Starlink is a very sad thing.
It's the way that Mike gets a live stream around the world.
Crying about being tired. What is your famous quote? Level up twat.
What?
How many watts did that scran give you, Mike?
How many watts? It's given me 120 watts.
Hey Mike, it's Kellogg's.
Hello, Kellogg's. Hello, Kellogg's.
Kellogg's saluting
no.
face.
Right, wake up.
Turn in low battery mode. You can't even stream to Birmingham. Millionaire but cannot even stop being tired, twat.
That's right, we'll be away shortly.
You could do with a driver for nights when you are tired. Kellogg's saluting face.
Problem is the staff. You can't pay anybody to do a job these days. They will turn up late.
Hey Mike, did you eat today?
They will turn up late, crash your vehicle, you won't get there on time. It's a fucking disaster, I tell you. An absolute disaster. Humans are shit.
I don't see Kelshi blocked for a reason unknown to man.
The many vehicles get like robots in the robot vehicles would be amazing, where you can just basically just sit back, fall asleep, it just takes you, and you know, it's happening very
You
quickly.
could do with a beaver to use in the hotel you frequent.
Formula 4 cars are...
Shut up, chinless bitch man.
Like almost 6 o'clock start tomorrow.
Mikey Moo, are you ready for another week, love? You mean like driverless cars, Mike? Mike, stop treating your workers as slaves. Would you like a self-driving van? Curva.
They're not really out there yet.
Curva. Chelsea. Curva.
Think about a van. A van's got 3 seats. So, again, relocating from most things. There's space in the back as well.
Curva. Stinky fart in Mike's face.
There's a lot of
Again.
people.
Shut up, Mike. Fuck off, Chelsea. My cousin drove all night, he died the next day. Mikey Moo, remember to call mummy love. His favorite word. Rent boys.
One hour and 20
But he
minutes.
don't know how to use it. Shut up, Mike. Amy is back, Mike. I think she is romantically interested in you.
A lot of women are. A lot of women are. And to
Talk
be fair
at
to you-
timing. Cortisol maxed.
To be fair with you, I'm not gonna lie to you, I can probably pretty well bed most women, to be fair with you, but I just
Sniff
haven't got
my
the energy.
saddle. Nothing a bit of tunash canty resolve usually puts a spring in my step.
I haven't got the energy.
Mikey Moo, show me what's in your van backside. Rent boys. Bottle jogs.
It's more like the lively. I think it's more like the lifestyle really that attracts people.
Millionaire thrust. Hell behave. Show us one you fucking one fucking woman then. I had Amy's baby, she paid me 50 quid.
The thing with Amy was it was just the fact that it's
Hello Mike. Does Abdul moonlight as a rent boy?
and a manipulation to make me look like I'm a prick. I just haven't got the energy for that shit. And like, you know, some of the conversations that I've had with her, it's just kind of like, fuck me, sweetheart. Like, haven't you got something better to do inside your life than question me over my knowledge? Like, it doesn't make sense. Do you know what I mean? She's got kids. Educate your kids to be better than everyone else. Educate your kids to start a business. Educate your kids to actually understand life. Like, instead, on my channel, questioning my understanding of life, yeah, I think I've made it. Do you think? Just saying. Just saying. Yeah, it's not the people you need to be looking at as me. The people you need to look at are the people that aren't me. They need to level up with me. Better for humanity then. Anyway.
Bottled it. The King and Camilla are worried about the US trip and ask about securities. I've made it, says the delivery boy in a van. Millionaire thrust right there thrust oh yeah, tell me what the thrusting expenses are. What S love got to do with it, love moolah. Need to look at the people that aren't me. Amy stinks like Fanny. Clitty. He may be in a van but he is a fucking millionaire. Not a nice fanny either. I pulled an all-nighter last week, had a job in Wales and took a couple of Proclus before I started driving. Millionaire on wheels.
This drive now will be the hardest drive for me now. The issue is I've had a meal.
Millionaire man in a V. Bonnie Blues.
In fact, I've sat down, I've had a meal. Now I feel like, okay.
My fucking 800 horsepower Mitsubishi Evo is a fanny magnet. Mama. I don't think you have even $1 million in assets, Mike. How many girls have you knocked up? Drive delivery boy. Saddle sniffing tour of Britain. Why are you in a van and your staff and sleeping at home? Drive delivery boy, drive faster.
Fine line really. Do I want a normal life?
Brighton is a shithole. What?
Thing is, do I want a normal life? That's the issue. Do I want to have a house that's like, you know, kitted all with everything all in it, all of my like assets, all my materialistic assets, let's say. You know, do I want that? Do I want to go back to the same location every single day of the week? Same town, same village, same people. Like, the chance of that happening is very little. The chance of me meeting anybody in that lifestyle is very little. At least now I'm on the road, I'm cracking on, I'm building and a whole empire behind me. Like there's things that are happening, you know what I mean? You gotta look at the bigger picture. Like, people always say, well, yeah, but Mike, you're always out driving. Well, that's fine. I choose. I don't have to. I choose to do it. Is that alright? You know, I haven't got a normal job. I don't have a job. Well, I don't have to, you know, apply for a job. I don't have to worry about my income. I don't have to stress about life. I'm just like, this is the life that everyone should portray. Like, surely. But we don't want to. We want to be animosity with each other. We want to piss off our neighbours. Do you know what I mean? We want to cause drama. And this is how I see life. It's mad. And I don't think there's any logic in what a lot of people do, personally, but I try to accept that. Not everyone's going to be me. Not everybody is capable of being me, and which is fine.
Scooby. Mike likes the Brighton boys. Emperor Mikey Moo. What is the immigrant population like in Leek? Mike, is it full of Abdul S or not? Mikey Moo, I'm stuck in Brixton, can you pick me up, love?
It's not at the minute. I was on a Facebook group on there to allow people to understand the basically replacements happening. And then sooner or later, everybody in Leek will be replaced. And it created a large amount of drama. Everyone was like, who is this guy? Like, who's he stand for? Like, why is he saying this? And everyone started to attack me. But anyway, been deleted now off the Facebook group in the local area. But again, it's small town syndrome. Nobody, everyone's asleep. You can't wake them. When shit hits the fan, shit will hit the fan eventually, and they'll start to go, oh, by the way, yeah, now we've woken up. But yeah, what I tried to say to him was that don't basically buy a house, don't sell, don't rent, and basically all stay together. And that's pretty well the way that a community works. That's power. But everyone was like, no, I'll buy whatever I want, I'll sell whatever I want. I'm like, there you go, replacement. Eventually you will be replaced. So it's difficult. For me, what I'm now doing is I've moved from the area. I know what's going to happen. It will be replaced. Basically, all the poor and the poverty will move into cities, and everyone will be controlled. So what I've done is I've bought out of the city. I've bought in the countryside now, and again, the rich will live a very different lifestyle compared to the poor. Eventually, cities will be controlled. They'll be controlled. There's going to be a lot of facial recognition. There's going to be a lot of legislation put in places. And being out in the countryside, I'm not going to lie to you, but if you're in an area on your own, and again, in time it will change, but the world's a bad place. We know this. Whatever you have now, you have a set of Ray-Bans, they'll be taken from you. You have a phone, they'll be taken from you. And we've now established this now. And even if it's not done from somebody who's nasty, the authorities will take it. That's why on all my handsets, I've got remote wipe keys. So the minute my handsets get taken, I've got no facial recognition. I've got no fingerprints on any of my handsets. I have to type in a code, and that code is 6 digits. And if you type it in more than 3 times wrong, it wipes the phone. Don't care. Like nobody is going to take, And also, I don't use iCloud, so everything's all within the handset. And it's interesting to see the difference with people. People don't get it. People don't get it at all. They're all very. This is very like, oh, this is easy, oh, that's easy, oh yeah, tick, yeah. They just don't care. And then when shit hits the fan, that's it. People aren't clever. I've realised this. People are very thick. Humans are thick. Humans are not that intelligent. Only the elites get to elite status symbol because they are clever. That's facts. So when you got an average woman, she's thick. You get an average guy, he's thick. Like, and you can't educate the thick. That's the issue. The problem is what I've established in the world today is you're either, I wouldn't say you're born with knowledge because you know what it is, but I think you need to put the mechanisms in place for you to educate yourself to learn and to understand and see things for what they are, but not accept it. People will see someone and go, oh, there's a crash there, oh, there's traffic there. Why is mine travelling at night? Because I'm not a dickhead. I'm not an arsehole. I'm not a prick. If I do this during the day now, it'll probably take me 2.5 hours to do the same journey. It's going to take me an hour. And the reason being is because I've educated myself. I realised and thought, right, well, if everyone's travelling during the day, I'll travel at night. If everyone's going out shopping during the day, I'll shop at night. I'll just flip my whole life on its head. And now I'm getting about more hours on my life. I'm getting about more hours on my time. I'm getting richer by the day. When I say richer, I mean very rich by the day. and people don't get it, and it's just kind of like, and the reason being is I've got rid of all the riffraff, all the shit out of my life, and I've scaled back to whereby it's just practically me and me only really now, which is, it's easy when you accept that. But you know, obviously I've got a good workforce behind me, I've got a good team behind me, but you know, like tomorrow, I've got drivers out on the road. Because the government are really fucked us with regards to fucking everybody. We no longer have staff. We offer day rates. And if you work, you get paid. If you don't work, you don't get paid. And because it's all part-time as well, and people only work 2 to 3 days a week, they're all subcontractors now. So I don't pay anybody's tax. I don't pay anybody's national insurance. I don't pay any of the riff-raff of pensions. That's not what I'm about now. And the reason being is the government forced this upon us all. They forced upon us all. You can't employ staff. If you employ staff, they're going to be wanting at least £2,500 to £3,000 a month. Fine. Then on top of that, you think all their taxes. So straight away, we had to manipulate staff to say, well, if you want a job, then you're a subcontractor, please sign here. This is how much you're going to get paid per day. Are you happy? And they said, yeah, great, they supply service. The government are really fucked up with the UK. The government the UK has gone downhill. You can't run a country. The government can't run a country. I don't think anybody gets it until it's too late. And I've seen this happen over the decade. I've been in business since I was 16. So 16 till now. It's fucked. So what is the answer? Is the question. What is the answer? Well, the government need to change things around, but they won't. And the reason being is now we're heading towards this. The problem is the government have realised that they've lost. The government have realised that every country, the government has lost out, and they are losing out on a daily basis now. They can't compete. They've realised that AI is coming in very, very fast. They've realised that obviously reality and the simulation that technically we're in, which is technically what we're in now, everything's been mapped out. Roads being mapped out, inside houses being all being mapped out. Everyone's handset. If you think that your phone camera isn't on, your camera's on 24/7. The sensors are mapping out locations. Like the world's mapped. We know it's there. It's happened, and people don't care about it. Fine, you don't care about it. But you're inside your house. Everything's mapped. They know exactly what objects are. They know exactly where things are in your house. They know exactly the rooms that you live in. They know exactly what goes on behind closed doors. You can't hide it. It's facts. It's figures. And this is the thing, it's madness that people just don't get it. But the populace are just not being able to compete. The good thing is my competition is very little, because at the end of the day, if my competition is very little because everyone's thick and stupid, then straight away I get richer. So I'm not arguing, I'm not going to go down the road educating all the people to say this is how you should do things. If you're not prepared to learn. You know what I mean? It's just mad.
Listen to yourself seriously. Dennis, is that true? Scotland doesn't he want you? I am still looking to get taken on by Mike as an apprentice under that frail wing. Even though I earn good money, I'm totally burnt out and will probably pass away a rich and lonely man. You can't put a value on life. What is your opinions on travelers? State school is a state school, doesn't matter if you got 50 mil or 50 quid. I went to trade school. Council kids don't live in rich areas or go to rich schools.
So the quality of education. So this is one of my objections to education. I was brought up in a working class family. And I didn't become. I'm not gonna lie to you. I didn't become wealthy until after lockdown. Luckily, when lockdown ended, I was still afloat, and I didn't realise, but all my competitors went under. And as soon as lockdown ended, I became very wealthy very quick, and that's when I took on a load of stuff quickly, catered, and that's where I am today. But like, when you look at the bigger picture, that was just something that happened, and fine. You could say that I was lucky. I made some big decisions. I ran myself into debt during lockdown. But however, I come out on top. So straight away, we're staying in the business, which is cool. When you look at schools and education, one thing I would say is with education, I don't think females and males should be together in schools. I think you should separate kids apart. I don't think, I know it sounds really bizarre, but I don't think putting a man and a woman together, male and female, or a child, male and female together, is a good thing. First of all, the mindset of a woman is very, very clever and intellectual. However, they will play dumb. They will play dull, like dumb, and play thick in front of other people. And the reason being is they don't want to be called the class spot. So I think women are at a very disadvantage in school, really. I think there's a lot more potential for women in schools. When you're in a classroom full of men, not men, when you're in a classroom full of boys, what they tend to do is the girls try to not perform as well when they're trying to not get divided. So my mentality for schools is to separate boys and girls apart for lessons. That's the most logical way to teach kids. So that's my mentality, is to separate basically male and female genders. And I think obviously they should be introduced back together at a later date. That will obviously keep everybody on more of a straight and narrow, really, during their education. With regards to state schools and working class schools, I don't believe that they are teaching the right things. The reason being is because they don't want you to be clever. They don't want you to be intelligent. They don't want you to. So I had an argument with I was actually dating a teacher. She was a science teacher, and honestly, I'm not gonna lie to you. She was teaching science to kids in a school, and when I looked at what she was teaching and how she was teaching, I just thought to myself, what the fuck? And I can't comprehend it. And the reason, I can comprehend it, but I can't comprehend it. I can't comprehend why she would do it. And I said to her, you know that's incorrect. And she was like, well, the kids don't know that. At that moment, I was just kind of like, this is fucked up, this is. Now you could just say to me, but that was a one-off. Like, really? She's following what she's told to teach, and she's teaching kids wrong. I can't accept that. So, in a way, yeah, it's bad. And these are the issues that we've got in the UK right now. I don't believe that a large amount of kids have got the best opportunities in the world. It's all down to family names. It's all down to family wealth. A lot of it's down to families that are dedicated to achieve. Families that are influential. That's what runs the world. Not you going to a state school trying to educate yourself, trying to become, somebody that they say you can be. So, there is a racial, there is actually a political status symbol here between race. But we know this. It's not. Well, we don't need to be stupid about it. We know it. We are allowed to say it. But there are people within certain scenarios who are let's say, for instance, they don't get the best opportunities available to them, and that's because of, first of all, skin colour. That's because of family names. That's because of years, classroom years. That's because of genders. That's because of transgenderism. You know, I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't agree with transgenderism. Would I employ somebody who's transgender? It just sounds like a head. It just sounds like a head fuck to me. Would I employ somebody that's gay? Probably not. And the reason being is if they can't identify the basics of humanity and how humanity rolls, then I can't accept them within a job. And we know this, you know, and they're fighting for it. They're fighting for freedom. They're fighting for acceptance. They're fighting for pay rises, to be equal. You can't be an equal. Like, you can't be an equal. If you're that broken in the world today, whereby you don't understand, then it's madness. It's madness. And you could say to me, "Well, Mike, that's discrimination." Well, I don't employ staff, so is it discrimination? Not really. And you don't understand the bigger picture. You know, it's madness. I need somebody that's pretty well clever, intelligent, who understands how humans have become humans. Like, I need people to have families. I need people to have kids. Do you know what I mean? I need people to, you know, work hard, get a house, provide for their family. That's the way the world works. You know, and to me, what I tend to work out now is the money that I pay people now isn't down to the fact of what they do. The money that I pay people now is the loyalty, it's the respect, it's their logic in life, it's their perseverance, their dedication, them trying. That's what gets them the big pay packages. Not somebody that just comes on and says, "Oh, by the way, yeah, I've done 5 years or 10 years with you. I'm a dickhead and I just want to have all this time off." That's not the person that works for me. I don't correspond with that. So, you know, and again, giving females an easier time. You know, females have got jobs to do in the world today. They've got jobs to do today. They need to have kids. So, for me to give a remote job to them to work from home, that gives them a paid good salary, which again isn't obviously a limited salary. They work harder, they get paid more money. And when I say they get paid more money, I mean if they focus their attention on being the best person they possibly can, and they add to humanity, and they obviously build, you know, a family, and they drive forward, women get looked after. End of story. Regardless to what they look like, regardless to like where they are, you know, what age they are, you know, I'm happy. I'm more than happy to go down the route of having somebody who's 22-year-old, 23-year-old, who works remotely for me, who's got a boyfriend, who's looking to get engaged, and get married, who's looking to have a family. I'm happy to support them. I'm happy to go down the road and say, don't worry about, like, you know, childcare, because I'm happy to pay for that. And that's where I think life's broken. I think a large amount of people are like, yeah, but I want to have the freedom. It's not about the freedom. I think people need to show their worth to people these days. And that's how I see people now. You know, I'm not obviously counting out people that obviously are trans, but the problem I've got with people that are trans is it's not right. It's broken. First of all, they're castrating themselves. So a woman that's going to be a man and a man going to be a woman, it doesn't matter which way around it goes, you're castrating yourself. So your options are limited. And they could say, yeah, but I don't want kids. Okay, fine. Well, if you don't want kids, that's fine. I'm not saying that everyone should have kids or shouldn't have kids. Some can't have kids. But I think for a healthy lifestyle is whereby we work together as a team. We shouldn't be looking at jobs thinking, I'm not getting paid enough money I can't have family, I can't have kids. That shouldn't be how the world works. What you should be saying is that fucking hell, you know what I mean, Mike? I can make money from my bed. You definitely can. You can make money from a beach. You can make money from anywhere in the world. Now, I'm giving that opportunity to females to allow them to work remotely anywhere in the world, and they can have an iPhone 16 And yeah, basically I give them all the facilities for them to make money online. And it's not even about being, it's not even anything to do with like recording themselves, it's not even going down the route of, doing anything that is unlawful or criminal. It's more about the fact of giving them opportunities in the world today that sometimes you haven't got. And a lot of people haven't got the opportunities. Why a woman will want to go and get a full-time job working 7 or 8 hours a day, Monday to Friday. That just doesn't make sense. To be in a remote location is better. It's healthier. You can decide on where you're working that day. You can drive forward. You're still integrating with society. And I don't know. It just doesn't make sense. I don't see the point. It's when you work in an office, it's a bad vibe. You meet bad people. You meet bad people that control you and want to hang out with you and want to say, oh, let's do this, let's do that, let's do this, let's do that. It's not what I'm about. Like, it's better to have people that are focused on what they've got to achieve and drive forward than it would be to, cause drama. So yeah, this whole last year for me has been a fucking head case because like since January I've made some big decisions in life. I'm not scared of making them. I'm not scared of making those decisions either. I've got rid of a lot of staff. You could say that not loyal, but my staff want more money because they've got themselves into debt. And then next minute they're like, oh, by the way, okay, well I'll pay you out of debt. I'll pay you to get out of debt. But unfortunately, I can't have you on board my team because if you're in debt, you'll probably end up stealing from me, and that's not what I want. So I have to look at these things. I have to look at these things big time and think, right, you know what? And to be fair with you have to do soft checks. You have to do soft checks on your staff as well to find out what their credit scores are and things. Because the issue you've got in life is if people are struggling, first of all, you need to be in a business. You need to know the people that are struggling, and you need to understand who these people are and where they live, what vehicles they drive. Are they late? What's their attitude? Are they looking smart? There's a lot that plays accountability in life today, and when shit starts hitting the fan, I tend to know when things aren't quite right. But I'd much rather locate them and know what's going on, and try and have the best I possibly can. But I'm not going to be, I'm not a childminder. You know what I mean? You're an adult. Take accountability. Take responsibility. If there's a problem, I'm happy to sort things out. If things are expensive and childcare is needed, I'm happy to pay for childcare. It doesn't matter to me. I'll have to pay the whole lot. Part of the business, I will do as a cost expense. I would do it as part of the cost. I'll take the fee for the child expense, and I'll put that through my books. And I'll take the hit. I'll take the rap because it's cheaper for a business to take the hit of the rap than it will be to pay somebody a salary, then they get taxed on that salary, and then they have to pay the childcare out of the salary because it's not fair. The government will then take. So for me to have a conversation, it's like now, I've got people that buy food, and I say to them, look, you work from home, I appreciate that. You put your hours in for me, I appreciate that. You've really made me a large amount of money. So at the end of the day, go and do a food shop. Go and do a weekly food shop tell me how much the food shop is. We will pay that. So for me, it's a company expense. The company expense to me is it's pittance. Like for me to go out and pay somebody £60 to go and do a weekly shop for their family, it's nothing. It's pittance. It's to spend that tonight on a meal in a restaurant, and I eat in a restaurant every night of the week practically. So, do you know what I mean? It's nothing to me. And I'll put that through my books, and when the government's turn to me and say, why have you done this? I'll say, because you're killing people. You know what I mean? They're eating food that they can't afford, food that's killing them. They've got a family. It's madness. So,
Hi Bosco saluting face. Hey Tina.
Not far now, about 45 minutes. 40,
Basco
45
saluting face. Hope you had a good day, man.
Today's long for me. Over for Tabasco. I'm sure he's been busy as well. Tabasco works hard. So, yeah. To Verbier, I'm not
Part
just...
1. I dreamed I was at a place like my 90s and my 10 home and Astro Boy in a dark and red metal outfit like a cyber thing was trying to kill me. Most people when they food shop Michael they buy more than just cucumbers and tomatoes, coffee and toasted cheese sandwiches. Most people have extensive grocery bills Michael. Where was LGBTQ during the Blitz? Yo Reggie, I am now making some bacon sarnies. Part 2. I ran as he busted he place and in the Tens kitchen threw a chair or stool to counter missiles outside on the front of a home. G1 Megatron blew him apart with his fusion. Hi Gotham. Brown or red mate? Brown or waste brown? Mike red heart shaped face. TTS now please Michael share the talking stick. 70-80 quid for a tank of petrol in England is like 30,000 Aus dollars. Mike please find an up and shut it.
So look at my staff now that I have, that I pay. It's easier for them to work from home and make money from home because they've got no parking fees, there's no traffic wardens, there's no like trouble with regards to not arriving on time. Do you know what I mean? Like, having a remote job is where it's all at, because at the end of the day, it's just traumatisation. No traffic, no commuting time, they can start an hour earlier, they can work harder for me because they're not travelling. And, you know, it's better all around for me. So I've pretty well positioned myself. I've positioned myself whereby I have segmented men and females apart. The men do the work, the females assist the work. And that's what I've done. And I'm not saying the men, even the men that work for me, they've got company assets, they've got company vehicles. You know what I mean? I've streamlined their life as well, so they also have time at home with their families as well. So it's not like I'm saying to the people that, I'm not saying to men that they shouldn't have time at home. What I am saying is that really, I've pretty well built this style of life to cater really for families really, because family life's hard work. The direct replacement of us is happening in real time as well, and it's difficult. You know, it's when you've got communities that come into this country and that they claim benefits, and then you come across people that aren't claiming benefits but they can't even afford to live. It's fucked. You know, and then they say, oh, but you know, it's the cost of living. It's designed. Everything is designed. We are being removed out of our own lands now, and that's what's happening in real time. I'm telling you, the more British white people that have kids, the better. But white women don't have kids because they're following clicks and likes now, and it's never like this. Never like this. Like, the UK is probably going to be the first country that pretty well loses, really, and it is replaced. And unfortunately, they say, oh, well, it's all about integration. You can't integrate. It doesn't work. As much as you go down the route saying that we're going to integrate, it won't work. There's always going to be that tension. It's facts, it's figures, it's impossible.
Further apart.
You need to separate everyone. You need to separate everybody. The only way that you keep things amicable is to separate. The police separate. Everyone separates. It's the only option. You know, or gay people don't associate with straight people. Straight people don't associate with gay people. Religious, like, you know what I mean? Jews don't relate with Christians really, and Christians don't relate with Muslims, and it's all broken up for a reason, because the divide is how it's designed, and you know, it's fucked. Like, down the route of putting a half-caste nation into everywhere, there's going to be mutiny. And they think it's going to work. Like, I've got Grok, and I've been working alongside trying to work out the historical data and also trying to work out what the answer is for the world. And even what Grok said is it's not going to work. So, you know, I don't know. The simulations being done on a daily basis with all this simulations, and we're trying to adapt. The UK government's gone, so the only way they can do it is put an AI government in place, which is going to be every single person is going to be held accountable for. That's what's going to happen. That's it. It's the only option. Everyone's going to be classed as a everyone's going to be classed as a criminal. If you're a criminal, credit score, your money's going to be taken away from you. If you carry on being bad behaved, you're going to take it away from you even more until you can't afford to live, and then you'll die. That's what's happening in real time. And I don't think anybody gets it. Everyone doesn't see it. The only way to do it is to reunite very quickly. And to come across the governments and say, no, we can work together, we can. The push for AI is incredible. And it's happening. There's people working day and night, all around the clock to make this happen. So there's gonna be a lot of lost lives, I tell you. It's gonna get bad before it gets better. There's gonna be a lot of blood and lives lost. It's sad.
Is willing to get paid less.
It's sad.
Bad is an understatement, Cole.
Bad is an understatement. It's going to be horrific.
Pale woman. I haven't done this in a long time, but I'm going to go watch a movie on my Meta Quest, so good night chat, good night mods, good night Mike. Farty Ham is going to fucking bed. If Mike were in a movie with Joan Crawford, she would definitely scream no wire hangers and slap him in the face. Why Britain hiring Africans as policemen? Part 1. I dreamed I was at a place like my 90s and my 10 home, and Astro Boy in a dark and red metal outfit like a cyber thing was trying to kill me. He was breaking into my 90s place. Spell. Many blessings, Farty bro, saluting face. The amount of puberty we will see because of AI is going to be crazy. Part 2. I ran as he busted he place, and in the Ten's kitchen threw a chair or stool to counter missiles. Megatron sniped him with his mini Uzi, but I warned him it might turn him into an autistic queer. Because they be too bloody expensive to bring up. I should know I've got 3 girls, 1 boy, all grown up, and I'd be a millionaire if I never had any kids. Reject sig. Show, well, we. G Mike Farty.
I don't think it would work like that, because what happens is I don't think it works like that. What I think people need to understand is to get to millionaire status, it's a plan. You can't just become a millionaire. It doesn't work like that. You don't just go down there and say, I'm going to save. You have to plan. You have to sit there and go, right, I'm going to die at this age. I'm going to have, this is when I'm going to, obviously, this is what's going to happen. My whole life's planned. I planned it. It's there, it's done. Obviously, the only bit that I don't think I planned at a young age, well, I don't know, I can't really say this for sure, but I pretty well planned my life, kind of like with my ex-partner. And unfortunately, what I didn't realise was at the time, you know, I pretty well gave her the life to nothing to worry about. And what I didn't realise was I didn't realise the way that she thought. I was a bit, for me, that was when I started to realise how women think. And then I realised, right, I get it. So I always thought that my life was planned until a spanner was thrown into the works. And then I realised, right, okay, maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I should. If I was to relive life again, I'll tell you one thing, would I have one woman or would I have several women? I'd probably have several women. Because I wouldn't obviously ever account for one woman to make a decision last minute on my outcome of my future. So straight would have educated myself, and I wish somebody had educated myself, to be fair, to have multiple partners, multiple women, because at the end of the day, I focused my whole attention on building a future, getting rich, getting wealthy, building the empire with a partner, having family, having kids, and it didn't happen. So straight away, you can't always have that mentality. So my mentality will be to don't just have one woman. I think for men who are powerful, who are driving forward and wanting to achieve, you need to have multiple women, because you can't have one woman that's going to make a decision that's going to collapse your future. It's too risky. I know people will say that to me, Mike, you can't say that, but my mentality is, yes, you have to. You have to. So it's interesting to see the outcome now. Obviously, I'm not ruling it out, but I don't think women are, especially in 2020. I think from the last 10 years, women have changed, and I think for me, if I could relive my life again, that's probably what I would do. I'd probably go down the route of keeping them separate, because having them together wouldn't work, but also making sure that both of them were fully fledged catered for financially as well, and make sure that obviously my risk factor between two will be better than having one. So I think that's probably what I would do again if I could relive life again. Obviously, in this life, I can't go back in time. I'm not saying that obviously my decision, I'm not saying that my decision that I'm making now is the right decision, but I think for the best outcome for me, and again my family and my bloodline and my family name, then I think that's what I would do. So yeah, it's interesting to think about it now after the equation, like. Again, it's interesting to say, you don't just become a millionaire by mistake. It's not one of those things you think, right, I'm gonna get rich, and it happens. It's physically impossible. You have to plan it. You have to plan your future. You have to plan your months, your years. You have to plan exactly what stage you're going to be at in 10 years' time. You plan your route. You plan where you're going to locate yourself. You look at economy. You look at the economy. You look at obviously birth rate. You look at obviously immigration. You look at obviously value of money. Where's the British pound stand in the big scheme of things? Healthcare, again, education, again. There's a lot to think about. But as a male that understands the world, then you would understand where I go now. Where you understand my thinking. I'm not saying that women are bad. But one thing I will say is I don't believe that women are truthful. I think they will change the story at a whim. They'll tell you what they want you to know at the time, and they'll change it. And that's what I've established in my life. I've seen it in business, I've seen it in friends, I've seen it in family, I've seen it in pretty well most women, to be fair, across the board, and even down to like staffing as well, and younger generation, older generation. So I'm wise. I've done my research. I've been in the thick and the blue of it, and I've educated myself, so it's interesting.
Someone with schizophrenia, no joke, and I've been around that a lot. Mick, will you hate trans and women and gays? What are you fucking then? Ask for money, the universe gives you a job. Ask for a better woman, the universe gives you a dating app. Nothing comes for free.
Dating app isn't what you think. Well, that's a basic mentality. Oh, we'll give you a dating app. Alright, it's a business. Do you really believe that you have the opportunity to meet any woman you want on a dating app? It's a controlled environment. They want the poor to be the poor, the rich to be the rich. It's facts.
I was until I finished with it. Yeah, I do because I do it every other week on Tinder. Probably not the same for you though, Mike, is it?
I don't use Tinder. I don't use dating apps, to be fair with you. I've broken the algorithm.
Face red droopy eyes.
I've actually broken the algorithm to those apps, to be fair with you. I've actually understood. I've kind of understood how dating works. And again, Tinder, unless you're paying for Tinder Select, whereby you can match with any woman, you are only gonna meet, and you're only gonna be successful to a very small percentage. When I say successful, it's not gonna be long term. It's just gonna be one of those things short term. And you're damaging each other as well by doing short term. So, like on Tinder Select is where it's all at. It's £400 a month. Is that £400 a month? £500 a month? But you can speak to any woman there is on the internet. And to be fair, it's how you portray yourself. It's about what you wear. It's about what you drive. It's about your lifestyle. It's about your finances. If you want to be successful and get the best, basically the best, genes and genetics, then you really need to look at the bigger picture. You need to position yourself in locations.
Never paid for it once, didn't need to, and I am not rich or anything or even good looking, just kinda funny. It's really not that hard, dude. It's all about confidence and wealth.
It's about money. It's almost, dating's become materialistic. Like the amount of messages that I get.
Face blue smiling.
The amount of messages that I get is unbelievable. It's unbelievable. When I was younger, when I had nothing, I got no interactions, nobody wanted to have anything to do with me. Now, it's just like, it's madness. It's pure madness. And it's just the way the world's changed. A lot of women now are just desperate to have kids. Like, desperate to have kids. I don't think that's an answer to have kids. I don't think to be desperate to have kids is the answer. Well, this is the reason why we've got big issues, because again, I've even had women that have said to me, "Look, Mike, I'll have kids with you. I don't want any money from you. I don't want anything from you." What? I'm not being used. Well, it's mad. You have a child with somebody.
Dennis has good luck on Grindr.
The minute you have a child with somebody, they'll take you every single penny that you've got. If you are wealthy and a millionaire, you will soon not be a millionaire. If you have a woman that's going to attack you, she will take you every single bit of penny she wants from you. You've had a child with me, and you've got this money, and you need to pay X amount of money, and you can afford it, and you work very hard. It's like, fuck off then. Yeah, exactly. I work very hard. Disaster.
Yes, going in circles now.
I think it's more about
None of the women I've ever been with cares if I was rich, lol, Mike, cause I am not, and they still fuck me, so shut up. Olive Oil says she loves you.
They still fuck me. I rest my case. Right, 90 miles left on the clock. We're there in 24 minutes.
I need a woman who knows the difference between appreciation and depreciation. Mick, please hope on Grindr I send you spicy pics. Olive Slaw. You said earlier that women were not having babies but now they are desperate to have them. Please explain, Mike. Don't need a wig, Captain Peacock. This is my own hair and it's always this shade of apricot. Having a dog helps to meet several women at the dog park. Lol, never thought I'd get laid that way, but it happens.
What you've actually got now coming on now is there's this mentality whereby there's this drive forward for immigration to take hold. So what you end up finding out is white British men are now having people that are not white British women. You know, you've now got this whole agenda that's been pushed and pushed and pushed. So even dating apps now are pushing the mixed race, mix. And that's what's actually happening in real time. Unfortunately, women are sold a lie. Women are sold love, affection. They're told about this in some, in little messages and things that are sent in communication. And at the end of the day, it's kind of all gone wrong. So we're now having to this mentality now that women are, a lot of women now are basically, they've got bored. They're growing up, they've got bored of where they live, where the country is, and then they just thought, right, fuck it, we move. So it's changing. It's changing. At the moment, we've got a lot. At the moment, a lot of white British people have got a lot of immigration, especially in cities as well. And it's all about trying to mix. The issue I've got is the cultural differences.
Very big.
You know, they're trying to use religion to pull people together a bit.
I once went on a date from Tinder. She stood up to go toilet and her hair got caught on the chair and pulled off the fake wig. She had a shortcut, traumatizing experience. Mike, stop self-projecting. Hi, too fast, like a rose.
I think you need to go on.
Yeah.
I think you need to download dating apps and to play with them. I think you need to go on to dating apps and build multiple profiles and see what dating profiles work, which ones don't. Like, you need to really spend your
Too
time.
fast, too furious.
It's a full-time job. Dating's a full-time job. It's not easy. To get the best out of it, you need to really be at it 7 days a week. And
how many dating apps are you on, Mike?
I'm not actually on dating apps. I've got a load of profiles, like fake profiles on there, like, but it's just for me to identify how dating apps work.
It's not a full-time job at all if women aren't disgusted by you, lol. Mike is googling what chin extensions are. At it. I only swipe right in MILFs. All of them at MILF profiles. Dennis is the drift king. Dennis would never do a drift to much of a car. Not ever would he ever do a drift. Not even on a track. Can we go on Grindr again tonight, Mike? How do you feel about trade schools?
Tonight, I'm probably checking a crash out with area. Go in.
Can you explain Ohm's law, Mick, please?
Go in, have a shower, I think, and basically crash out tonight. It's, what's that evening now? It's arriving at 12. Well, 12:30 now.
Mike is okay with trade school as long as black people don't attend. Ohm's law, please.
It's not about that. I don't think people...
Ask him why.
It's not about that at all. I think people need to understand that there is a very, very different mentality. You know what I mean? Why should Jewish people...
I blame Obama.
Why should Why should Jewish people go to a Jewish school? Why should Muslims go to a Muslim school? Why should British go to a different school? You know what I mean? Why should we separate everybody up like that and educate everybody differently? Give different opportunities to different people. Where really we should be working together to mix. Do you know what I mean? And integrate into societies. It's broken. And this is the whole problem that we have now is straight away we're always going to know that the rich get rich quickly because they educate themselves, but then they spend the time not having kids. And the next minute, the poor don't want to educate themselves, they just have multiple kids, and then the next minute they turn to aggressive attacks, aggressive people. You know what I mean? It's not sustainable. And you know, it's bad. Like you can't. It's the whole issue that we're calling it got right now, though. You know, right now, this minute. You know, the war going on between Israel and Palestine it's kicked up a massive stink. Keir Starmer's just careful what he says. Keir Starmer's backing everybody.
W Chad saluting face. Yes then Tina saluting face. Build beer Flemish bong. I currently weld concrete agitator barrels. I am not rich but I did pretty decent in making money. I've lived pretty comfortably. Jesus Christ, he is still talking.
Collision. Pre-collision assist. It's alright.
Mike is always right. Anyways, let's talk about Dragon Ball Z. Yes, Dharma is a wolf in sheep's clothing for sure.
He's getting paid a lot of money. Keir Starmer's getting paid a lot of money.
I've got 2 Belgian Malinois. There was poo in my bed when I woke up. It must have been a bammer. There is no other explanation. Mike, I told everyone to like the stream and you got 50 likes. Starmer moves where the banks tell him to. Mike, I am studying and want you to explain Ohm's law simply please for Cole Volga.
I think Keir Starmer, I think he'll change his. I think Keir Starmer will change at some point.
Fabian Society Starmer. Mike, why are you so racist? If Mike were in a movie about autistic queers, he would be the main character and someone would slap him.
It's not about that really. I don't think it's not about a racist matter. I think basically we need to understand the difference. You know, it's. You know, I can't put myself into a level-headed whereby there's crime happening on our streets. Do you know what I mean? I don't understand how any human being can go down the road of being a criminal.
Mike, tell me a joke that will make you smile and I will tell you it so you smile. Someone needs to make a compilation of all Mike's racist shit.
You need to be very careful with that.
He would clutch his pearls.
You need to be very careful with uploading content and making, and broadcasting that.
Racist ISNT racist anymore. Yeah, cause there has never ever been a white criminal. Lol, get fucked.
There is white criminals. Well, again, if they are white criminals, then they need to obviously be dealt with the same way as anybody else. Like, it's madness.
It's 2026. People use the word racist like they use the word gay.
The word racist is kind of like used on a day-by-day thing. You just say that you just use the word use the word and that's classed as racist. Do you know what I mean? It's like whatever you do and say, whatever you wear.
I am not racist. In white and have a long criminal history before I got into welding 10 years ago, dealing armed robbery etc. Nothing to do with race, did it alone, and I am white. They made the word racism get chucked around so easy nobody cares anymore. Mike thinks gays are useless too. I read an article that said Elon Musk is going to be the first person to have $1 trillion.
It's not really liquid, is it? It's not liquid. Contracts, paperwork, figures on paperwork. He's got a lot of targets to hit. It's not as easy what you think.
Would you be friends with Elon Musk? Elon isn't the first. Saudis have trillions already.
It's interesting because, like, obviously he's not worried about...
Mike thinks decades is 100 years when a decade is only 10 years. I wasn't even on hard drugs and worked a full-time job as a baker when I dealt drugs and did the robbery. Criminals aren't always just criminals. The richest man in the world will never be known. I'm just kidding, Mike.
Just kidding.
I'm only playing, bro.
No, it's interesting what people's philosophies are.
What did you bake, pastries or just breads? Nothing to say, Mike.
I'm actually burnt out today. I was up early this morning.
I am a drug robbing bank addict. I did bread for Baker's Delight.
I'm tired now.
Mikey Moo is not joking, it is no laughing matter. For 5 years. Hi Hex, are you depressed?
I'm not depressed. I'm not depressed now.
If you was the richest man in the world, would you tell anyone?
Money doesn't really change things, really. It just makes it a lot easier. But whatever you have, you can also lose as well. So, I don't know, it's not as easy. I don't think people...
Baker's uniform was great. Police would see it and wave me through checkpoint salad. 23 Hex is here. Hey Tina, hope all is well. That's interesting. Baking is a science. Wore it a year after I quit driving at night. Yes Hex, thanks. How is you? 23 Hex, you should tell Gloves about Mike. Yes, it is exact, but it is also not hard baking. Anyone can do it with a bit of training. If I hit the Euro millionaires tomorrow, I'd keep half for myself and I'd give the rest away to people who need it. Mike, I know you think the chat is nothing but losers, but this channel brings smiles to many people's day. Your channel is a good for real people.
It's not that. I don't think. It's not that at all. I don't think. I don't put people down. I think for me, I think people need to understand that I've not got time in the
bless
world.
you, Reggie.
I've not got time in the world for like people that are just trying to break the channel. Do you know what I mean? The racist remarks.
Mike, you should get a dog for company and mascot for the chat.
Do you know what I mean? Like I've got a lot of respect for what I do. I've got a lot of respect for the people around me, and I've got a lot of respect for, again, the people that obviously follow me. The problem I've got in life is the people that are, there's the people that are trying to damage the channel. The people that obviously are going down the route of doing racial remarks using the TTS. People that obviously haven't got any sort of like morals or like standards in the world today. And obviously you've got to be careful with information as well. But just like earlier on today, how someone just said, what's Mike's surname? It only takes one person to go down the road saying, oh, his surname's this, and the next minute you've got weirdos who think, right, you know what? Let's do a bit of research on him. Where's he based? What's his name? Oh, where's his family? And this is the problem, you see. This is the whole horrible thing about the world today. It only takes one dickhead in life to change the dynamics. And it's just, this is the world that we live in. It's madness. Do you know what I mean? It's weirdness. I don't understand. But it happened today. And that to me is something that I can't comprehend. I think to myself, like, that's stupidity. That's arsehole behaviour. Do you want to get it? I do freedom of speech. But like, honestly, there has to be this understanding. And this is the problem that I have in the world today. There's no logic. Everyone's in it for themselves. And this is why I can't compete with some people, because it gets to the sort of level whereby you can't be friends with somebody. You can't be related to anybody. You can't. Do you know what I mean? If you're going to be a live streamer now, if anybody being a live streamer now, you have to change your name. You have to have no social connections at all. To be a fully fledged live streamer now, to protect yourself, whereby you're not on social media, you're not linked with any limited companies, you can't run a company because the government will just obviously expose you. Do you know what I mean? To be able to protect who you are and to live a very careful life online, it's very impossible to do that now. The problem is, they don't want that. They want everybody to be attacking each other. They want everybody to be causing mayhem. They want everybody to lose houses. They want everyone to lose hotels. They want everyone they want everything to go wrong. And that's why I don't understand with the whole world today's civilization. It's fucked. We are in dark times. Dark times. And if that's where we are now, think what life's going to be like in 10 years' time. 10 years' time of this. And that's because people don't think. That's the logic. People don't think. And even the closest people around me who have obviously been around and let in on a few things, even they betray you as well.
Hard to find good, and it's getting harder. Yes, the mods try to cut out the abusers, but they are there, and it's with all channels. Conform will be a leper forever, hahaha, I love being a leper.
That does no logical sense.
Mike's brain is hooked up to a solar panel and it has been broad daylight for 3 straight days. Exercise the power, chat.
I think it's more the fact that I'm just shocked at humanity, really. Well, I've just realised that humanity I thought was better than this, and I just feel sad that humanity is just such a loser. Humanity is all losers. I didn't realise how bad we were until quite recently, really, to be fair, yeah. The last 3 years is really showing that we're in a bad state.
Social media creates lepers in society, work that out. The more you focus on the positive, the negative get bored. I like that analogy, Bear.
I think the more you try and
Michael,
push,
why did you sack 3 of your workers? For you know how hard it is going to get to replace them workers and train them up. Slowly they fizzle out. You know Connor Webb has been here all day, but he was chill and I saw for my youth he's not the one saying hard stuff that's damaging. I have a foot long, I will never be a loser.
I think it's lack of education. You say people will fizzle out and people will be better. Yeah, I don't think we know what the ultimate goal, I think, for life is to remove humans. Is to get rid of humans. Basically, kill all humans. That's pretty well where we're headed towards. That's where we're heading, because this is not sustainable. It's not sustainable. Hence why we need to get robots manufacturing, get robots out into the public domain. Well, the backlash of robots with humans is going to be the next fucking problem. Next minute, there's going to be the minute you start seeing robots walking down the roads. If humans can't get on, then humans and robots won't get on. By the time you've got a load of robots who say the robots aren't going to get on. It's a big good question. Very good question. Lost the connection now. I'm not sure why. Like 4 minutes now. Yeah, tomorrow morning haircut, I think. That's the plan. I've been saying this for a couple of days now. What happened? I know. Stalling by now.
Did someone clip this? Lack of global experience. Dennis are a decent guy. Mike, you look very teared. Drive safe. The universe collides. Miss Bunny from John Live. If humans don't start to understand a comet will, humans could have repeatedly went through this cycle. Swings and roundabouts. Your hair grows too quick, Mike. Mike, are you going to dump us in an alley? Mike, do you ever got room service by women of the night at your hotel? I live in the woods with the squirrels. I have 175 IQ.
Oh, sweet. Hotel. I don't book women. Like, I don't objectify women. I can't be arsed with women. And the women that you have in your hotel room are basically not the women you want to be dealing with. It's, yeah, let's just be real. We understand, don't get it. So. Right, Mike. Check in. Right, give me 2 seconds and let me check in. I'll be back.